But, I mean, really, is it too goddamn much to ask that people drive around the goddamn puddle? What happened to a little concern for the other guy? Shit. Is that too much to ask for? Or is common decency dead and I'm just the last one to know it?
Listen, just have the full-fat cappuccino. Forget the low-fat, non-fat crap. I got news for you. You're going to die anyway, so don't be a baby.
Okay.
Atta boy. A cap for the courageous young man.
The world is insane and I hate everyone.
Oh, that's a bad way to start the day. Not to mention the fact that if the whole world weren't insane, you'd be shit out of business.
Yeah. Just give me something to jumpstart my day and shut up.
Oh, nice talk, Doc. What if one of your patients overheard you?
Don't care. None of them seem to get any better anyway.
Oh, I got a pity pot around here somewhere.
Please, just a double espresso and no twist of lemon.
Double, no chubby checker.
Oh, that's good.
I got to keep myself amused because the customers sure don't. Beth, how do you do it? I mean, listen to everyone's problems day in and day out. I just get the tip of the iceberg here, but it's enough to make me want to blow my brains out. Thanks, Fred.
Suicide is not an option for me. I've made my bed, and now I must lie in it.
Now, take him. He's got the whole thing licked. He's got a low IQ. He's happy all the time. Some people have all the luck.
You think it's good to be stupid?
Yes, I do.
I'm saving an hour for you.
Hey, Doc, you be careful in there, because we all hear about it out here when you're not. Come on, I want to be home by 7. Step up.
Here is your sister and your lover. Only on our show is that ever the same person. Here is Leanne.
Lonnie, tell me something. Do you think the Jerry Springer show is the best thing that a patient should see when walking in the door of a psychiatrist's office?
Oh, I always turn it off when a patient comes in.
I just came in, and you didn't turn it off.
Well, because I knew it was you.
No, you didn't.
Well, yes, I did, because you fumble with the door every time you come in.
I do know.
You do it every morning, day in, day out, year in, year out. Between your paper, your espresso, and your purse, it's too much to handle, and the door always wins.
You know, if we weren't friends, I'd fire you.
Yeah.
Amy, what do you have in common with?
Lauren's here.
And around. Deep breath. Here we go. Wait until you hear what I have to tell you. You're going to be the one that needs to lie down. Hello, Lauren. How are you? You're going to want to bypass the small talk on this. You know how nothing ever really big happens to me because it's easier not to participate? Well, something happened. And it's big. Well, look, why don't you just start at the beginning and tell me what happened? Okay, well, you know how I'm not very good at relationships. I mean, basically, I don't have them. It's a control issue for me, but you already know that. So this friend of mine sets me up on a blind date, and control flies right out the window. Oh, that's great. No, you don't get it. That's not the good part. The good part is the guy that I have the blind date with brings one of his buddies, and his blind date, that's the good part. Okay, I'll bite. Why is that the good part? Because my blind date is a jackass, and the other guy is, I don't know, it doesn't even matter, who cares. But his blind date... Look, could you do me a favor, because you know I'm very linear. Could you just start at the beginning, because you've already lost me. You know, I'm sorry, I just assume you're in my brain sometimes, you know? Okay, so I walk into this restaurant thinking that it is going to be another boring night in a string of many boring nights, not knowing that something was about to happen that would change my world forever.
Lauren?
Yes.
I'm Bob. This is Frank. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Well, please, here we are. I'm really glad you agreed to come. Claire is crazy about you, but she failed to mention you're the most beautiful woman on the planet.
Bob, there's a little drool at the corner of your mouth. Just...
Frank's date should be here any minute. Her name's, what, Casey? Casey?
Yeah.
Her name's Casey. She's a, what is she?
She's an ad agency bigwig.
You should be nervous, Frank. She probably makes more than you do.
Shut up, Bob.
Now, boys, this just might be the reason that we're all single. Hmm?
I'm sorry I'm late. Casey Montgomery.
Lauren Charles.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Bob. Hi.
Bob?
Hi. Frank.
Frank. Must be my blind date.
Yeah. So, what would you gals like to drink?
I'll have a Kettle One martini up, dirty.
Make that two.
Oh, yeah. I love it when women drink like men. Sorry. Now, as far as I can tell, there's two kinds of people in the world. There's your leaders and your followers.
And which category would you fall into, Bob?
Sure. I'm a leader, of course.
You know, why don't you have another drink, and then you can just lapse into complete denial, okay?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm going to the ladies' room.
I'll join you. Just freshen up.
Why do women always go to the bathroom together?
Because of you, Bob. You were here early, weren't you? That's what I thought. I'm going to kill my friend Sharon. I am never, ever, under any circumstance, going on another blind date as long as I live. They were great-looking broads. Funny, smart. We're on a blind date. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I guess it just goes to the theory, if you're looking for something, it's usually in the wrong place.
No shit. Well, at least we met each other. Nice, not a total loss.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like I already know you.
Like from a past life. You're not one of those spooky people, are you?
Well, I'm a lawyer, so you never know.
What firm?
Bickle, Cookman, Josephson, and Travis.
Say it 3 times fast. No kidding. Partner?
Right, so?
Very impressed. So, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
I'm not good at relationships. I've been too into my career, hence blind date. And you?
Well, I have them too easily. I think maybe it's time to grow up, settle down, become an adult.
Well, if you teach me how to have frivolous relationships, I'll teach you how to be an adult.
Deal.
Hey, maybe I could get your number. We could try this again sometime.
Let's be honest, Bob. This falls into the life's too short category. Don't you think?
Yeah, I'm not even going to ask for a number. I have a brain in my head.
Call me.
We'll be together.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Did you see that?
What?
I swear to God, Casey gave Lauren her phone number. Oh, my God.
What?
They're lesbians.
I mean, you know what? If they are, they weren't until they met you, you asshole.
Stop calling me an asshole.
Why? It's your name.
Come in.
So, how was it? How was your date?
You know, I've been sitting here all morning staring out the window, trying to figure out what went on last night.
You've lost me.
You know, Bob gives all men a bad name.
So, no second date. What's to figure out?
The Casey, the other woman, Frank's blind date, got completely under my skin.
You mean in a bad, annoying, irritating kind of way, right?
No, I mean, she's one of the smartest, funniest, most attractive people I've met in a long time.
No. No. No, no, no. That's not what you mean. I mean, maybe she's smart and funny, but attractive? No, that's not what women are to other women. You're mixing your metaphors here.
No, I'm not. This is as clear as day to me, which is why I'm so confused. But I was attracted to her. Not Bob. I wanted to be on a date with her, not Bob.
Well, you were drunk. I mean, you weren't in your right mind. You're not in your right mind. I mean, Jesus Christ, Lauren, that would make you gay. And you're not gay.
How do you know? I mean, I don't know. What if? I'm not hearing this. You know what? You're not a bigoted person, Claire. And this is shock speaking. I'm shocked. I've never been attracted to a woman before in my entire life.
I wouldn't be so sure that I'm not bigoted, Lauren. And if I were you, I would get this out of your head.
Not exactly the support you were looking for. So, why do you think you felt these things about Casey?
There was something familiar. I mean, the next morning for her was exactly like mine, except for the best friend part.
Good morning.
Okay. Tell me all about the date. Did you like Frank?
I would rather had a root canal.
Oh, come on, Casey. He couldn't have been that bad. I know him.
I wouldn't admit that to anyone.
You know, you're not the easiest person in the world to set up. You're judgmental, superficial, and sometimes a royal pain in the ass.
Well, good morning to you, too.
Did the other two hit it off? Claire's friend, what was her name?
Lauren. No, it was Hiroshima across the board, but she was pretty fabulous.
Fine. I'm not going to try and set you up ever again.
Yes!
You know what? Your body and your looks are not going to last forever. Then what are you going to do?
You can euthanize me.
Sometimes you're not funny.
Yes, I am.
No.
Come on, stay.
No, you're a sick bitch is what
stay.
you are.
Stay.
Stop it!
Stay.
Stop it!
Yes, Nancy?
It's a Casey Montgomery.
Put it through.
Okie dokie. Hi, Lauren, it's Casey.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks. I was just calling to see if maybe you wanted to get together sometime.
I don't know. Let me look at my schedule.
That's okay. You know, it's probably a bad idea.
No. It's just I'm just surprised to hear from you. That's all. How's Saturday?
Saturday's good.
Good. Do you want to meet at my place?
Sure.
Well, I live at 1950 Riverside Drive, apartment 10. Around 7?
7's good. Hey, you like jazz?
I love jazz.
Excellent. I'll see you Saturday.
Great. See you Saturday.
Bye, Lauren.
Bye.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Come here.
Ah, great apartment. Yeah, boy, it's so neat. My apartment looks like a cyclone came through it.
Well, I guess I'm a little anal.
I didn't mean anything by it. In fact, maybe you could come over and tidy up a bit.
I made some martinis. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Are you okay?
Yeah. No. I might as well just come out with it. I don't know what to make of this. I mean, I didn't even know what this is, but, from the moment I met you, I was attracted to you. Which is insane because that would make me a lesbian, and I am no lesbian. I mean, I don't even know what two women do together. Is there a man and a woman, and I don't know who makes that decision, and I don't know, I'm dizzy with questions.
You need a drink.
Yeah, thanks. I hope this doesn't shock you. I mean, it sure as shit shocks me.
No, it doesn't shock me. I mean, I feel the same way. It's just, I can hide it better than you do.
Well, that's just as well, otherwise we'd both be blithering idiots.
Well, maybe we shouldn't make such a big deal about it. Can't people be attracted to each other just for who they are and not because of what sex they are?
After a few drinks, absolutely. Now what?
Well, we get to know each other, and I'm going to take you to hear Terrence Blanchard. He's a great trumpet player, and we'll have a few more dates, and we'll spend some time together. I mean, I think that's what they. I think that's how they do it.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that lesbianism and alcoholism is directly related?
Maybe.
So my father wanted me to be a lawyer, and my mother wanted me to be an artist.
Daddy's girl. I was opposite.
Mom's girl?
Mm-hmm.
She's still alive?
No. They both died. 2 years apart.
They probably wanted to be together.
Yeah, they did.
I can understand that.
Me too.
You want to come in?
think anyone was watching.
Sorry.
Can I see you again?
Okay. I mean, I acted like the police were gonna come and get me.
Lauren, don't be so tough on yourself. Kissing another woman is a very big thing.
You think it's bad, don't you?
No, I didn't say that. It's just different from any experience you ever had. So all sorts of things come up as a result of that.
Well, like what?
Like, am I gay? If I am gay, what will people think of me? Does it make me different from everyone else?
I didn't even think of any of those things until you just said it.
Well, you do know that I don't think there's anything wrong with being gay.
I'm not gay, for Christ's sake.
I didn't say that you were. I do think we should investigate why you're so sensitive about it. Now, how did Casey deal with it?
Like a pro. She didn't have a second thought about it. In fact, she got a kick out of phoning it.
Sharon, get out of my chair.
I want to know everything. Oh, my good God. Just like that? Hi, good to see you. And then wham, you plant one on her? Shit, you got balls, girl.
It wasn't just hello and wham. I took her to drinks, a jazz club, and wham, I planted one on her.
What did she do?
She took it like a man. Get up out of my chair.
Not funny. Now, come on. I'm your best friend. I want you to tell me seriously what happened.
Why, so you can live vicariously through me?
Yeah. You have a problem with that? Casey, come on. Talk to me.
Well, when I'm with her, I'm really comfortable, and she amuses me. And when I talk, she listens. I'm really quite taken by her.
That's because she's a woman. It's like talking to yourself, kissing yourself. We know what we like. They say that sex between women is great, too, because it's thoughtful and it takes into account the other person's feelings.
I think you've been watching too much Oprah.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay, honestly, is this good?
It's bullshit. And I'm serious. I mean, I was trying to be supportive, trying to speak and be simpatical with you and your new adventure, asshole.
I'm sorry. I know you're my friend. You're just trying to be supportive, and I love you for that.
Just don't be kissing me. Move.
I, on the other hand, had assassins all around me.
And you would be waiting for me in here like some sucker. Because? Because someone needs to talk some sense into you. You can't be attracted to a woman.
Why? Because if I were, maybe people would look at you differently. Maybe they'd think that you were. Maybe they'd think that you and I were.
You know, make all the jokes you want, but this isn't funny.
Come on, Claire, if you were really my friend, you'd be happy for me if I was with a man, or a woman, or a goddamn orangutan. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy. Oh, and by the way, I kissed her too.
You know, it's one thing to sleep with someone because you want to. It's another to do it out of spite.
I know that. But I just don't know what to do.
Do you want to sleep with her?
I think I do.
And you wouldn't be doing it just to get back at Claire. You're sure about that?
You know, I'm not sure about anything right now.
Come in. Oh, beautiful.
Wow, great apartment.
Thanks.
Bold.
Just
like you.
Compared to yours, it's a mess.
Well, you're an artist. It shouldn't be ordinary.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too.
I'm not a good cook, but I make one thing unbelievably well. If you don't like salmon, I'm fucked. My parents both worked at jobs that they didn't love because they had to. And I must have sensed that always made them a little sad, so I vowed to only do work that I love. And I do.
It's funny because my dad said, always know what your next move is. Plan financially. And never take anything for granted.
So it's the yin and the yang of it.
It's a nice way of putting it. But, I'm afraid I'm a lot like him. You know, he's always said, like, make lists and, always keep your focus. And, you know, about everything. And not to take risks. And plan. And be cautious. And careful. And always.
I want to make love with you. I'm sorry. Forget it. You're not ready for this.
Don't apologize. I mean, if we waited for me to be ready, we'd both be dead.
Which means
Which means that I have never jumped before looking in my entire life. And maybe I should.
I don't want to pressure you. Whatever you want to do is fine.
No, it's not. Because I have no idea what to do.
Then maybe we shouldn't do anything.
I want to. I mean, I'm sick of all this missing out on life.
Are you sure?
No. But let's do it anyway.
walk the pain. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. I remember that time that you told me, you said, love is touching soul. Surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Oh, you are in my blood like holy wine, and you taste so bitter, and you taste so sweet. I could drink a case of you. I could drink a case of you, darling. Still I'd be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your lies, she knew your devils and your deeds. And she said, go to him, stay with him if you can. Oh, but be prepared to bleed. Oh, but you are in my blood, my holy wine. Oh, you taste so bitter, but you taste so sweet. I could drink a case of you, darling. Still I be on my feet. Still I be on my feet.
Wow. Yeah, wow. What are you thinking? I'm thinking that if I'd known it was this much fun, I would have done it sooner. I wouldn't have. Boy, you're good at this. Yeah, well, you're not so bad yourself. Maybe we should try and get some sleep. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Let's hope we sleep.
What? Nothing?
You're disgusted, aren't you?
No. Are you?
You can't answer a question with a question. That's a therapy no-no.
I'm very sorry.
No, I am not disgusted.
But you're wound so tight, I wonder if you are. What are you feeling? What did you feel when you were with her?
Like I was with myself.
And what did that mean to you?
I don't know. I mean, I guess women, they take more time with each other. They're more central. They're more concerned about the person and not the act.
And is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, if I liked myself better, it'd be a good thing.
Oh. So your problem is not pleading with a woman. It's about your discomfort with yourself.
Yeah, that's why I come here. And now I have a headache.
Well, let me put it another way. Maybe the only reason you're uncomfortable being with a woman is your discomfort with yourself.
fine. But that's in addition to the fact that sleeping with a woman goes against everything that society tries to teach us. And now my headache has turned into a migraine.
Pickle, Cooperman, Josephson, and Travis. Certainly, one moment, please. Morning, Nancy. I just put the hugest thing of flowers on your desk. It's been quite some date, and I thought women were cheap.
What did you just say?
Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. Just the office gossip. You know that you're a lesbian. Personally, I have absolutely no problem with it. I think it makes you more interesting.
I am not a lesbian. And who the hell told you that?
Claire. She's pretty upset by it, but then again, she's a big stick up her ass, so everything upsets her.
If anyone needs me, tell them I'll be downstairs smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, but you don't smoke.
I do now.
Pickle, Cooperman, Josephson, and Travis.
Smoking is a really filthy habit.
Among many. Thank you for your concern, but I already have a mother and you look nothing like her.
You don't want to talk about anything?
Like what? That I'm having an affair with a woman, or that I'm going to kill Claire?
Killing Claire, I'd have a problem with. You sleeping with a woman, I have no problem with.
That's because you're a man, you probably like to watch.
Fantasies aside, I heard about the deposition, the dirty looks, the nasty gossip. Jesus, Lauren. Whatever this is, it's getting out of hand. And it seems to be more about you and Claire than anything else. So, I'd like to see you guys in my office in 10 minutes.
I didn't start this.
I'm sure you didn't, but I'm going to stop it. First of all, you are both valued partners in this firm. And as partners, I expect you to act like adults and not like bickering children. I'd like you to tell me how this thing got so out of control.
Because my personal life became the topic of conversation thanks to Claire.
Claire, why did you feel the need to talk about it to anyone? It's none of your business.
The hell it isn't. I don't have to accept the fact that she's a
what? A deviant? A dyke? What?
Whoa. Come on, how'd you get to the end game? Back up a minute. Claire, why do you give a shit who she sleeps with?
Because I don't think it's right, and I'm not comfortable with it.
And who anointed you God? Lauren brought you into this firm. She trained you. She shared what she knows with you out of friendship. And now, because she's doing something that you wouldn't do, that's different from you, you attack her. Can't you get beyond that? Be a human being and show her some generosity?
No, I can't.
Then she isn't the one with the problem, Claire. You are.
Fine, I'm the one with the problem. There's nothing left to say.
Sit down. You started this thing. It's Lauren's turn to defend herself. Sit down. I'm still the senior partner here. Now sit down.
I'm dating a person, a wonderful person, who happens to be a woman. And it bothers me too, and it shouldn't, but that's neither here nor there. You don't have to agree with it, Claire, or even have to like it, but we are no longer in high school where gossip and innuendo rule the day. I expected more from you, and I would have never have done this to you.
Finished? Can I go back to work now?
Yes, but no more of this nonsense, understood? I didn't hear you.
Fine, but I don't have to like it, and I don't have to continue being her friend.
I mean, I should have been able to show her to something that was beautiful, like Casey did with Sharon. Instead, it was a fucking freak show. I should have pitched a tent and charged admission.
Knocking, ever heard of it?
Yeah, but I know you're dying to share with someone this love thing, so.
You're right, I must have suppressed it.
So what happened?
Nothing really. We just had dinner, drinks, sex, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Now, you're the only woman I know that's ever had sex with another woman. Details. I want details.
It was great. And I'm not going to tell you all the gory details.
Why the hell not? I'd tell you. Well, now, goddamn it, Casey, my life is one dull little corner of the room.
Fine. God forbid you're sitting in the dark.
Thank you.
Okay, so we did everything except insert foreign objects. What? Now you don't want details?
All right, continue.
Well, it was unbelievable. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Whew. So, you're going to be a lesbian now? I mean, have you crossed over?
It's not a big deal. I've slept with a woman before.
Excuse me? How come you never told me? How could you do this to me?
Sorry, it slipped my mind.
Yeah, right. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you find me attractive?
Where are you going with this, Sharon?
I mean, not that I want you to, but how come you never came one to me?
Are you joking?
Is it because I'm black?
Oh, no, it's because you're insane. Now go away. Go!
Man. Claire, can we talk?
About what?
About your feelings, about our friendship.
There's nothing to discuss.
Fine. Then you can just listen. Claire, you're my friend. I don't want to lose you. Now, I'm not sorry I was honest with you. I want to be honest with everyone. And, you know, I know that deep down inside you're a loving person and that you love me and that right now you're scared because I am doing something that is so alien, so distasteful to you that you can't get past that. I understand. It confuses me too. But I need to go through what I need to go through. And I'm willing to give you all the time you need. I just hope that you can forgive me for not being you. That's all.
I have an idea.
What?
I want to go dancing. I want to dance with you. Now? Yeah, now. Well, where would we go? Come on, you big baby. Oh, my God. The killing of Sister George. Let me buy you a drink.
Ladies, what can I get you?
Bottle of tequila, please. I'm just kidding. A shot?
Make that two. Really, if you think about it, it looks just like a straight bar. Just that everybody looks alike. All the same, everyone is looking for something.
You know, I guess you're right. Ladies, l'chaim.
Let's dance.
do tonight?
Well, I've got some work to catch up on, so I thought I'd just go home if that's okay.
Sure.
You upset?
No. Well, maybe I flashed upon you wanting your space, which is ridiculous because we're barely even dating.
Well, I don't need my space. It's just we've spent an awful lot of time together, and I think a little time apart is healthy.
You're absolutely right. I'm being needy. I'm sorry for being needy. I'm never needy.
You're not being needy.
Yes, I am. Just crawl inside me. You'll see. You're being silly. You're right. I am.
Oh, I am a lonely painter. I live in a box of paint. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. I remember that time that you told me, you said, love is touching souls. Surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me.
So the thing that I liked the most and the least about Casey turned out to be the exact same thing.
Which was?
Well, that I couldn't control her. You know, she was absolutely comfortable in the world with herself. Unlike me.
Well, sometimes trying new things can make you uncomfortable.
Nice try, Doc, but you know that I'm uncomfortable in the world enough without having to sleep with a woman.
Yes, we do know about that, and we know where it comes from, but when are you going to let go of it?
I don't know.
So, you're saying the fact that this is a lesbian affair has nothing to do with your discomfort. You could be feeling the same degree of discomfort if you were sleeping with a man.
No. No, that's not what I said at all. Now I'm confused.
No, you're not.
What do you mean by that?
You just find it easier to play confused. Because then you don't have to participate. You can remain unscathed. You can remain a bystander.
What, I couldn't get a stupid therapist?
Sorry.
Okay. You got me. I'm crazy about Casey. But the truth of the matter is, I don't think I can go against the grain. You know, I hate it when anyone puts me under a microscope. Not a great trait to have in a gay relationship.
So, what are you going to do?
Come in.
You know, Claire, if you've come here to tell me how much I have let you down or how much I repulse you, save it.
I'm not in the mood.
I didn't come here to say any of that. I came here to apologize.
Did I just hear you say you came to apologize?
I did.
Well, who put you up to it? My shrink?
No one put me up to this. I just wanted to apologize for behaving so badly. I guess I was just afraid. Afraid of losing you. Afraid that if you were gay, that maybe I could be, or my husband could be. I don't know, it just brought up so much doubt. And then I realized that it doesn't change who you are. That's all. That's all I wanted to say. Just sorry for being such an idiot.
You know, I'd hug you. But I wouldn't want you to think I was coming on to you.
Cute.
Hi. Hi. I thought we'd order in, it's wine or martini. Sure. Okay, wine. Are you okay?
No. We need to talk.
Ouch. Ugliest words in the English language.
Just let me talk before I lose my nerve, okay? I'm crazy about you. And the funny thing is, I don't know if it's love or you or infatuation or the fact that it's taboo and it makes it even more stimulating. The fact of the matter is, I don't think I'm the sort of person that can go through with this.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that it takes a stronger person to buck society. And I don't think I can take it. I don't think I can take the judgment, the repulsion, the stares. I mean, I feel like some sniper is going to come and shoot me for being a lesbian, which, again, I'm not. And I feel weak and spineless, and I don't like that. And the funny thing is, so much of this is good. But then there's the other part. It's like I'm having two interior monologues, one with you and one with myself. And I can barely cope with the one with myself. I feel like it's enough to send me off the deep end, and I'm uncomfortable. And it's not fair to you.
It's a load of shit, and you know it. What you really mean is that it's unfair to you, which is fine. Look, I can be in this with you, or I cannot be in this with you. The truth is, you might not be able to be with anyone, and that's what this is all about. It's not about being unfair to me.
You know, I like you again. Can I be petty just for a minute?
Sure.
So it doesn't matter to you if you're with me or not? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm a career bisexual, and I like lots of people, including you. So it just makes it all easier for me.
So how many women have you slept with?
Few.
But like single digits? Double digits? Great. That's just great. And what am I? Just another pretty face?
No. No, in fact, you're the only one I ever really cared about.
You know, now you sound like a guy.
Sorry.
See how ridiculous I'm being? See? I'm being possessive. Yeah, and I don't even have the balls to be gay. Or to be bisexual. Or even to be with you.
Just scared. You're human.
I'm a human nutcase. Why are you so abnormally normal?
The proverbial free spirit, I guess.
Well, that we know.
Come on. You're an adventurer. You kissed a girl. Yeah. I did.
But, I just wish that I could be another sort of person. You know?
I don't. I wish we could have seen where this would have taken us. I'm crazy about you. I don't like admitting that either. You sure we can't just try?
Don't tempt me. It's better this way. Before my heart would be completely broken. I mean, I just fall apart sooner or later. We both know that. Okay.
We'll just be friends.
Yeah. Friends.
I'm glad I met you.
I'm glad I met you too. So, I ended it. It wasn't easy, but I did it knowing that I experienced something a lot of people don't.
Which was?
That I did something daring for once in my life. I guess to go.
It's not that simple, is it?
I'm not sure I know what you're getting at.
You led with your heart. It's going to be very difficult to go back to the way things were.
And I suppose you're going to tell me that that's a good thing?
Yes, that's what I'm here for.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Keep an eye out for that next adventure. Lauren Travis. Lauren experienced something joyous, but then had it turned into something dirty by the judgment of the outside world and by her own judgment of herself. She stopped the experience out of fear and insecurity. An insecurity she felt her whole life, just like the rest of us. But for one brief moment, she lived. And hopefully there's no going back now. Man.
Hey, Beth. Helen McCormick called. She isn't coming. Her mother died.
Oh, that's too bad. God, I have to call my mother.
She wants to know if she could call you and make another appointment.
Absolutely. Tell her I'll fit her in anytime I can.
Okay.
God, parents. We love our parents. We hate our parents. Like a game of Pong. Then they die, and we miss the game.
You okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hold on! Yeah. Hold on. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, this is a funeral, not a prom, for Christ's sake. Why isn't the limo black?
I'm sorry, Miss McCormick. We ran out of black ones.
Let me guess. My sister's got the last one.
I believe so, ma'am.
Oh, when will it ever end?
I don't know, ma'am.
Okay, let's go.
Mom, why do I have to wear a tie?
Because your grandmother would like it, honey.
But she won't see it. She's dead.
Just do it for me, okay?
Mr. Swanson, please find blah, blah, blah enclosed. We look forward to hearing your thoughts. You know the rest. Yes.
The limo is here?
Is it black?
I don't know.
Well, do you think you could find out?
can just wear all black and have a splash of color.
Shut up. Hi. Hi. Hi, sweetie.
I think we should all say something to our mom.
Like what?
Like how much we're gonna miss her.
Right. You go ahead.
Mom, I wanted to thank you for all that you gave us all of our lives. I love you so much. And I'm going to miss you so much.
Mom, I tried hard to be a good daughter. I'm not so sure I succeeded. But I tried, and I'll miss you.
I don't know what to say.
Say something.
Sorry that you're dead.
Now's the time for us all to pull together. We're the only family we've got left. Hi, Ellen.
Hi. Thanks for seeing me.
That's okay. I'm sorry to hear about your mother. Are you all right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I love my mother, but we had a very complicated relationship, as you know, so I have a lot of feelings right now, and some of them, I'm afraid, are not very good.
Like what?
Well, like she's always trying to control everything from the goddamn hereafter, you know. I mean, you think that you'll grow up, get out of the house, and have your own life, and don't they just always figure out a way to keep pulling you back in? It's like the fucking mafia. It's like a debt that hangs over you forever. And by the way, is it so terribly wrong of me to think that when my mother died that it might end? No. I mean, I'm a grown woman. God damn it. When does it stop? When is the umbilical cord finally cut? I mean, I'm sorry that my mother died. Really, really, I am, but enough is enough.
Okay. Now what happened?
Well, you know how my mother is Beverly Hillbillies, stinking, stupid rich, and how I've never gotten along with my sister Kathy?
Yes.
And how Mom has always tried to keep all three of us on a tether to behave just like she wanted? Well, it's one long tether now. She's demanding that all three of us go to her lawyer's office for the reading of the will tomorrow, which she has left on videotape just to make us crazy one last time. I mean, just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, ding, 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 they've hit a new low, even for my family.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
No, harsh. No, I don't think it's harsh. It's not harsh one bit. It doesn't even begin to cover it. Doesn't even begin.
Is that it with the fury?
Yeah.
Good. Now you're going to tell me how you really feel about losing your mother.
Your mother asked us to videotape her will, with her reading it, even though some of it is improvised.
It's a big surprise.
Can't you be respectful just for today, for Christ's sake?
You know what?
What?
Kathy, Helen, please.
Even though some of the tape is improvised, you'll all get the gist of it. It's pretty specific. I want to start the tape.
Hello, girls. If it's Tuesday, I must be dead. Just kidding. Only about the Tuesday part, not the dead part. But back to the issue at hand. I have a lot of money to disperse, which I'm sure you know would make your lives easier. Not happier, because I know two of you. I've done my damnedest to raise 3 decent, good girls, and with Kim, I've succeeded. But the two of you are the pettiest, most self-centered people I've ever known.
And where would we get that from, Mother?
I guess I have to take the blame for some of it. But the rest of it, you're on your own. Breaks my heart that the two of you have always hated each other and have never been sisters to each other. So, I'm going to give it one more try from the grave. And this time, it will be for all the marbles. All the money I have. It's yours. On one condition. Ellen, you and Kathy have to move into my house for a week and try to get along. And Kim, I'm sorry, but you do too. Someone has to chaperone. And I'm afraid Alice is getting too old to break up fistfights. I was going to make it for a month, but that would just be mean. I know one of you might not want to do it, but I think long and hard about it, because if you both don't agree, then Kim will be taken care of. And the rest of my money will go to the goddamn ASPCA. I don't really care. What I do care about is that whatever shortcomings I may have had as a mother, I'm sorry for them. I did the best that I could. So move on. You have one opportunity to mend this relationship. I want to rest in peace. And by making this one last effort, I know that I will. Now it's up to the two of you. I love you all very much. And hopefully by the end of the week, I may even come to like you. That's it. That's all she wrote. Turn this damn thing off.
You always manage to get off scot-free.
Kathy, this is not about me.
And why isn't it about you? Why is it
Leave her
never
alone,
about
leave
you?
her alone.
My God, it's no wonder your mother's dead.
What, now we killed her?
Probably. Can't you two act like adults?
I know one thing. I'd rather be dead than be in the same house with her.
Ditto.
Oh, come on. You don't want to be taken care of financially for the rest of your lives. I mean, people kiss a car for days just to win the car. We're talking about millions. You two don't want to stay in a house for 1 week to get it? What is wrong with you?
She does have a point. I mean, we can still hate each other and be millionaires, can't we?
Sure we can.
There were some other rules that weren't spelled out by your mother that are conditions of the inheritance.
Big surprise.
During the entire week at your mother's house, you will not be able to leave under any circumstances, except for Kim, who can take Matt to school. You will take vacation time starting this Monday.
What? Excuse me. Kim's a stay-at-home mom with alimony and child support. We have jobs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Having a failed marriage and raising a kid all by myself has just been a breeze.
Look, I don't really care. Claim hardship if you have to. There will be no visitors of any kind. All meals and anything else you need will be cooked for you by Alice. All meals will be eaten together in the dining room. If you miss a meal, it's a forfeit. All of the doors inside the house have been removed, so there'll be no locking yourself away in a room watching movies for a week. You may each make 1 phone call a day, not to exceed 10 minutes, and those will be supervised by Alice. If you don't adhere to these rules, you will forfeit the money. And don't even think about trying to, because we'll be monitoring you.
How?
Oh, my God. You've put cameras in the house.
Yes, you're way past the honor system. And if you tamper with the cameras, all bets are off.
Oh, man.
We are so screwed.
Is that all?
Yeah. Or are there any other addendums?
Nope. That's it. Good luck, girls.
Right. Thank you very much.
Watching this is going to beat the hell out of any of my soap.
I think you're going to need a little more than this for a week.
How come I have to go?
Exactly who would take care of you if you stayed here?
I'm 8. I can take care of myself.
I'm sorry. I meant to say who would take care of me.
So where can I reach you if I need to?
You can't.
Why not?
Because it's just too long of a story. Here is the status report on the Broder claim, and I just finished the car accident check request form for whoever they are.
The Clearys.
The Clearys, yes. Good girl. You just have to You know what? Just take care of the office on your own, okay? Because I have to go.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I'm not all right, okay? So just ask any, okay, okay, then just, well, that really is quite a plan that your mother concocted.
Yeah, no kidding. Doctor, can I call you for 10 minutes for the first few days, and we'll try to string together my session with you that way?
Sure. You can call me between 1 and 2. It's my lunch break.
Okay, thanks.
Don't you have a big case coming up?
Yeah, but I got a continuance.
I can see how angry you are. What do you think your chances of success are with your sister?
Let me just say I'd rather be going to the Betty Ford clinic.
Well, at least you have your sense of humor. I think you're going to need it. Can I make a suggestion?
Go ahead.
This is more about honoring your mother than dishonoring your sister. Can you remember that?
I'll give it a whirl. Goodbye. Kim, can we talk to you for a minute? Hi, Matt.
Hey, Matt. We can't be locked in the house with the kid. I mean, no offense, but this is bad enough with just us.
Well, as I'm sure you might recall, I'm a single mother. What would you like me to do with him? Hey, we thought you were going to leave him with a friend.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just put him in a kennel.
Kim.
We're acting like he's a pet.
No, we're not. Kennel is a little extreme, even for us.
You know what? Matt is my child, and if it wasn't for the two of you, we'd be home. Hey, Kathy, enough with the lip lock. Come on, we gotta go in together. Kathy.
I love you, baby.
Kathy! Look. Hey!
Lordy, lordy, lordy. Look what the cat drug in.
Alice.
Well, everybody come give me a kiss.
Ma'am.
This is unbelievable. Mother doesn't want us to get along. She wants us to kill each other.
Whatever works. me? I wasn't staring at you. I looked up and your ugly face was there like Mount Rushmore.
Okay. Okay.
Not allowed!
Jesus Christ, you gotta be kidding me. Who the fuck is that?
It's Mona. No obstructions allowed. It's a deal breaker.
What, are you gonna watch me getting dressed too?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. They're gonna watch you too.
Fine, I don't have a problem with that, but you're looking a little chunky.
Okay, whatever.
How come there are no doors in this house?
Because Grandmother Joe had them removed.
But Grandma Joe is dead. How could she do that?
She had someone else do it, honey.
Why?
I guess she just doesn't like doors.
Why?
What are you, a parrot? Stop asking why. If you were supposed to know the answer, people would be telling you.
Low even for you.
My God. Do you two hate everybody, or are you just evil?
She's evil. I just hate everyone.
Well, you're not too big to be taken across my knee.
Alice, you're 5'5" and you're about 100.
Don't matter. I can still whip your butt.
Alice, we could both take you. In fact, I think Matt could take you.
You watch your mouth. I'll whip your backside till it's white as a sheet. Now, don't mess with me. I have nothing to lose.
Alice, put down the tongs.
As God is my witness and the Lord is my shepherd, I'll whip both your behinds.
Sure you will.
Alice, I think they got the message.
Just don't be messing with me.
Yeah.
Around here, we say grace before we eat. Lord, please come into these children's hearts, even if it is cold in there. God, please show them the way. Amen.
Amen.
Whatever.
Honey, what do you like? Oh, thanks.
Kathy, could you turn your light off, please? You know that I cannot sleep with light or noise.
Tough.
Fine, but I'll get you back.
Do what you have to do.
Hi, sister. Didn't you want to get up in the middle of the night? What is going on here?
That was nice, Helen, really nice. You won that round, but we got about 100 left.
Oh, and I so look forward to it. Like the Baton Death March.
I'm going to put some meat on those bones yet.
Good. Because Kathy's looking a little anorexic, if you ask me.
Well, no one asked you, shithead.
Oh, that's nice. Really nice.
Fuck off.
What the?
Next time I wash your mouth out with soap. Cussing like a truck driver. It's against God.
If you ever touch me again...
Step away from Alice, Kathy. Step away from her. Any physical altercation is another deal breaker. I forgot to tell you that one. I just assumed you could figure it out on your own. How silly of me.
And I want you to remember, no matter what your trials, tribulations may be, God
Still listening to that stuff?
It's not stuff. Faith in God and Jesus is not stuff, child.
You still talk to Jesus?
Every day.
Does he answer you?
Sometimes.
So, how come you didn't come to the funeral?
Goodbyes are not for me.
Well, you miss her, don't you?
She was the first person to look past the color of my skin. I miss her every minute.
Well, she loved you too, Alice. And you were like family to her. Even more than we were, I think.
Well, that's where you're wrong, child. She loved you three more than she loved her own life.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but can I use the phone?
10 minutes. You're on the system.
Yeah, I remember. Dr. Noonan, please. It's Helen McCormick.
Hello, Helen. How are you?
I don't think I can do this.
Helen, it's only day 2.
Well, yeah, for me it's like day 2 at the Hanoi Hilton.
You must try a little harder.
I never thought you would give me advice motivated by money.
I am giving you advice motivated by the fact that you should have a relationship with your family.
Well, that's easy for you to say. You were a safe distance from them. Touched by an angel? But you gotta be kidding me. Can't we watch something else?
Why? Afraid she might learn something?
Fuck off!
Oh, nice. Just give me the clicker.
No.
Kathy, just give me the clicker.
No.
Give me the clicker
No, what are you,
right
my
now.
mother? No, you're not my mother, although you look like her.
Just give it to me.
No.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Girls, no fighting or no television. Oh, fuck off, Mona!
Yeah, it's broken.
All right, turn.
Do you want some popcorn?
Wrestling. Oh, good.
Why are you up? You don't have demons that wake you up in the middle of the night.
I didn't until I moved in with the two of you.
Oh. Well, that's just another reason not to get too close.
Helen, why can't you just sit down with Kathy one last time and try to iron out your differences? Try to talk about why you hate each other and maybe find some way to work through it. She's your sister.
Let me just say something for the record. I am of the school that just because you're related to someone does not mean that you have to like them. And the fact of the matter is that I would not pick Kathy as a friend. So what, because we're related, I'm supposed to forgive all?
Yes.
Well, when you sit where I sit, then maybe you can judge my actions. But until then, just take care of your own life and butt out of mine.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. This is all just about you. How silly of me to think that other people might be involved. You know, if I were going by your gauge, I wouldn't pick you as a friend either. But unlike you, I do believe that blood counts for something, that it bonds you no matter what, that you're a part of each other's history, and that does mean something. I love you, Helen, because you're my sister, not because of who you are as a person, because who you are is sometimes impossible to even like.
Where's Kathy? There was only one reason she was ever late when we were growing up.
Where are they going?
I don't know, boy. And I don't want to know. Just eat your breakfast.
Stop pushing. I could get hurt.
Well, tell somebody who gives a shit. We're not going to lose our inheritance because of you, you big idiot.
Don't call me an idiot, Helen.
Why not? That's what you are. Bitch!
Get off of him.
Jesus Christ. Stop it. Please. Get out of this house before the camera picks you up.
Go.
Get
Quickly.
out.
What me?
What you...
Alice, could you take me outside for a little bit? My sisters and I have a few things to discuss.
Can't I stay?
No. We need to talk. I cannot stand this anymore.
Why do we have to keep rehashing this shit over and over? We don't like each other, all right? Que sera, sera, end of story.
No, not end of story. I want my sisters back, the ones I built forts with and made Barbie clothes with, and I don't understand what happened to them.
What happened is that we grew up.
So what you're saying is, until you got old enough to be judgmental, you just accepted people for what they were?
In a nutshell.
Well, that was smart. I do not understand why you have to hate each other now. I mean, what is the point?
Can I go first?
Fine.
No, not fine. Why does she get to go first?
Well, because I raised my hand and you didn't.
Okay, how stupid is that?
Well, not nearly as stupid as you are.
What are you, 10?
No, I'm not 10. What are you?
Stop it! Fine.
Fine. Kathy, you're the oldest. You go first.
I don't know if I can put it into words. Helen just pushes every single button I've ever had.
Not good enough.
Fine. Helen's always hated me because I was Mother's favorite.
I was Mother's favorite. Try again.
Okay, fine. Helen's always resented me ever since we were kids because she was fat and I wasn't. I had friends and she didn't.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm not out of my mind.
You
Guys,
were
165 pounds. You were thinking as pig fucker. No, don't you fucking... Ow! 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 You fucking cock!
Did we call it? No, no. Let's bend the rules. Let's see what little kid is made of.
All right, now listen. Just tell her you're sorry. Say
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
All right, Kathy. Don't make me come get you.
Sorry.
Okay. Now let's just start again, shall we? What is this insanity? I don't get it.
Well, it's a habit. I mean, it's a way of life. It's one thing that's constant. I mean, I guess it's like a drug in a way. And, it keeps us grounded.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you hear yourself? It keeps you grounded? I mean, how sick is that?
Yeah, we know it's sick. But I think what Helen is trying to say is it's just automatic. It just is. It is part of our landscape.
Well, Kathy is right. That is what it is.
Don't you see? You're bitter and angry. And it comes directly from your inability to have a relationship with anybody, including each other. I mean,
we haven't even really grieved for our mother. And I guess what I'm saying is, if you can't move beyond this and accept each other for what you are and what you aren't, then I'm going to have to break away from both of you, because I will not be a part of this hatred anymore. And I will not let my little boy be a part of it either.
Dr. Noonan, please, it's Helen McCormick.
Hey, Helen, how are you?
Not good.
Okay, tell me about it.
I'm losing my mind here. I need you to make me feel better.
You know, Helen, I'm sorry, but sometimes I can't do that.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
What happened?
I had a fist fight. A fist fight with my sister. I have not done that since childhood. I am coming unglued.
Helen, I want you to do something for me.
What?
I want you to look at this week as an exercise with a finite amount of time attached to it. An amount of time that you're going to will yourself to get through. You can bite your tongue, you can take a time out. I don't care how you do it. You're just going to do it. You're not going to resolve this in a week. That's for you and I to work on. I want you to see the end of the road, and not the road itself. Can you do that?
I don't think so.
I need you girls to help me today.
I have to take Matt back to school.
Oh, that's fine, child. Helen and Kathy can help me clean out the basement. You gotta start cleaning out this house.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Alice makes the rules.
Jesus Christ. Do you have to come out of nowhere like that? Can't you just clear your throat or something?
You have to do what Alice asked you to do, or...
It's a deal breaker. We get it. We get it. We get it.
You all were angels then.
We were young and stupid.
Well, we were really cute.
What happened to you girls?
We grew up.
No, you didn't, child. Oh.
Oh, God, remember when Mom took us to that horrible ballet teacher?
Oh, yeah. She was definitely a descendant of Hitler. Nice try, Alice. But we're not going to get all warm and fuzzy just because we both remembered our first ballet teacher together.
Fine. I gotta go heat the oven. I'll be back in a minute. You all just look things over. Don't hurt each other.
Hey. Remember how we both wanted this box the minute we saw it?
It was the inlay that got us.
God, she saved everything.
Mom did love tradition. This thing never worked before. You think she got it fixed?
Yeah, knowing her.
Don't open that.
Why not?
Because it's Mom's.
Well, how's she gonna know? She's dead.
I don't want to know what it is. I will not be an accessory.
All right.
Helen. Helen. Helen, what's going on? There's got to be some mistake.
Oh, there is no mistake. Now I know why I was never the favorite, why we never had the connection sisters were supposed to have. There is no mistake. I don't belong here.
Helen, don't do this. Don't go.
Why not?
Because running is too easy.
No, it isn't. It's the only thing I can do.
Well, since when are you a chicken shit?
Excuse me, this didn't happen to you, and you're only saying all this because you want the money, so fuck you.
This is not just about the money.
You're right. Let's just call it a day, shall we? I am not your sister. I am not my mother's daughter, which frankly is a relief to me. You know, no wonder my life has been such a mess. I have been in the wrong family.
Well, you may be in the wrong family, but you're in it like it or not.
No, stop. You're breaking my heart. Look, let me just walk out of here with a small amount of dignity, will you?
What is going on in here?
Alice, go page Kim. Go, right now.
Out of my way.
No.
Look, I don't want to hurt you, so I will ask you one more time to move.
No, you're going to have to take me out to get by.
Fine, it's your call.
Helen, can't we just talk about this?
Please, don't make me feel worse than I already do. Just step out of my way, please. Yes, just like that. I always wondered why I felt so different, why I was angry all the time. It's probably because my real mother was a psycho or an alcoholic, and that's where I get my lovely demeanor from. All this time I hated you, thinking you were my sister. Ha! Who's the laugh on now?
Helen, please don't go.
I'm going. I am.
Please, wait, Helen.
Let go. Wait, Kathy, get back inside before Arnold and Mona find out.
No, I'm not going back in.
What, are you kidding me? You'll forfeit the money.
Yeah, probably.
Go back in the house.
Helen, I can only imagine what you must be going through and feeling right now.
No, I don't think you can. How do you process that your entire life, everything that you are is a lie? You can't know what that feels like. In fact, part of you must be thrilled with the prospect of finally getting rid of me.
That is bullshit, and you know it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing out here. Do I wish it had happened to me instead of you? No, I don't. I'd be lying if I said that. No one would want their world to be ripped out from under them. It doesn't change anything. You're still my sister, no matter what any piece of paper says, and I still think you're an asshole.
All right, what you just said was very nice, but it's bullshit, and you know it. Let go! I'm not your sister. We never were. End of story. And you're only saying all of this out of pity.
You know what? Making you feel better is not worth $10 million.
What are you guys doing outside? Get back in the house. You'll forfeit the money. I get a 911 on my pager that just says sisters. Of course, I drop everything, thinking the two of you have finally done it. You finally bludgeoned each other to death. But no, here you are alive and out of the house. What is going on?
If you don't mind, I'd like to tell Kim, because I think your version would be a little tainted.
Well, what, are you kidding me? How do you pretty this one up?
I didn't mean anything.
Hello, the story, please, and can you tell it to me inside?
No!
What are you on crack?
This is the story. Alice, in her infinite wisdom, takes us down to the basement, thinking a walk down memory lane will help us see the error of our ways, and that we at one point did love each other, blah, 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 blah. Cut to Helen, opens a letter addressed to Mother, which she shouldn't have opened.
What is this, a 3-act play? Jesus Christ.
Fine. Helen's adopted.
Yes.
You know what? You two have way too much time on your hands. Just like when we were little, you used to come up with these elaborate stories, just out and out lie to get my goat. When does it ever stop?
This isn't like those times. This is true.
What, do I have a little yellow post-it on my forehead that says stupid?
This is the honest-to-God truth.
You know what? I am sick of this. I am sick of my role in this family. I'm sick of always trying to be the peacemaker, the good girl. You know, I'm done with it, okay? Screw you.
For once, the girls are telling the truth.
What? Dad? my God. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Helen. But, this doesn't change anything. You're still a part of this family.
I appreciate the thought, but it simply isn't true. Out of my way.
What are you doing? Get back in the house!
Stay out of this, Arnold.
If you don't do as I say, you'll forfeit everything.
I said stay out of this!
I'm gonna count to 3. 1,
Helen?
2.
Helen.
3.
Helen, pick up the phone. We can work through this, okay? Please, pick up the phone. Call me when you get this. Let me know that you're all right.
Now we're screwed and we're poor.
How can you be so selfish when Helen's heart's been ripped out? She doesn't want you for a sister. May God have mercy on your soul.
I didn't mean it to sound like that.
I know. Sometimes you're just stupid.
I know. I don't want to see anyone hurting like this. Helen included. Well, we've got to go to her. She doesn't want to see us.
Since when have her feelings ever stopped you before?
Point well taken.
Open the fucking door right now or I'll break this window and I'm not kidding. I'd like to do most of the talking because basically Kim's always been pretty nice to you. I'm the one who's been the jackass.
Well, you're not going to get an argument out of me.
Okay, you know what? When someone is trying to apologize to you, you don't get to help them, okay?
Sorry.
I never wanted to hate you or fight with you. I always wanted to confide in you and know that when things were bad, I could always come to you. I don't know how we got so far off track, but I would like to change it. And I realized that all the money in the world wouldn't have made that happen. Finding out you were adopted made that happen.
You just lost me.
The question is, would I choose you as my sister now that I could? And the answer, to my surprise, is yes. I would choose you. I would, because you raised the game for me. You were smart and fierce
And all the things I was so afraid of being growing up, you forced me to be those things, even if it was just to survive with you. And then it just spun out of control for us for whatever reason. And I don't even care why anymore, because it's the smallest part of who we are. I want my family back.
I would like all three of you in my office in 1 hour.
Wait a minute. How did he know that you guys were here?
Alice.
Why are we here, Arnold?
Yeah, we know we don't get the money.
Mona?
Sorry to drag this out, but I had to have an alternate version, not knowing what you would do. Arnold and I discussed the possibility of this whole thing going south quickly, and in the event that it did, there would be no other way. So I instructed Arnold to put the adoption papers somewhere you'd find them.
Wait a minute. You mean so this was a setup, the adoption papers, everything?
Yes. Alice was in on it, too.
I work for Miss Josephine, not for any of your sorry butts.
Now, can we continue, please?
I had to somehow make sure that you weren't just pretending to get along because of the money. So I came up with a plan where you would have to make a conscious choice to be sisters, especially if I told you that you weren't. So forgive me, but Helen, you're not really adopted.
Jesus Christ!
Extreme situations call for extreme measures. I know how angry you must be, but let's not forget how we all got here. It was because of the two of you. And I'll be damned if as a mother I will not try everything available to me short of murder to correct it. So, shoot me. But by the end of the day, I was right. Just look at yourselves, and you'll see. Please understand why I've done all this. It's because I've loved you all so very much, and all I've ever wanted was for you to feel the same intensity of love for each other that I felt for all of you. And now you've received a gift that is more important than my money. Each other. Don't worry, you still get the money. So I'd say it was a great deal all the way around. We've all gotten what we wanted. And believe me, that doesn't happen very often in life, does it? Now, I finally can rest in peace. And when you're not so angry, maybe you'll forgive me. And come around to my grave and say hello every once in a while. I love you. That's it. Turn me off.
Oh, my God. Does anybody have a Valium?
No.
No. Why the hell don't we have a drug addict in this family? We've got everything else. What are you looking at, Alice? Arnold, can you pour me a scotch, please? Make it a double.
Ditto.
Ditto.
Sure.
Thank you, Mom.
You won all the marbles. Why the histrionics?
Excuse me?
You got the money. You made peace with each other. You win. What you're forgetting is that the method by which you win is sometimes unimportant.
Arnold, pour yourself a big one, because you're just as crazy as our mother is. I mean, she made up the adoption papers, everything, and then just says, sorry, kidding, and just a little game, don't be mad. I mean, come on. How do you just move on from that one?
Let me ask you something.
Are you going to take the money?
Well, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, we earned it. Yeah, in fact, I should get more.
Next question. Have you come together as sisters, and have you, for the most part, stopped fighting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Then what's the problem? Let the stupid, self-motivated pettiness slip away and go be a family. Here's the second chance people talk so much about.
Helen, get out of the car.
I don't want to see her or talk to her.
You don't have to see her or talk to her. She's dead. We're going to talk to her headstone.
Well, I don't think I could even do that.
Get out of the car.
You too, Alice.
Helen, what would you like to say to our mother?
Nothing, really.
What she did wasn't right. I agree with you, but why she did it might have been right. If you just thought about it for a minute, maybe you try to understand.
Why should she understand it? It's despicable.
You know what? The two of you have been despicable a lot of your lives, and our mother had to put up with it. What, you don't like the taste of your own medicine?
Kim, stop fussing us around and do what it is you need to do, okay?
Yeah.
Fine. You do whatever the fuck it is you need to do.
Why?
Why do I have to go first?
Because you have a bigger issue with her.
What? This memory serves. All right. You know what? Fine. Okay. I'm talking to a headstone here. Okay. Mom. Well, you're not going to believe it, but you got your wish. Because, I do love my sisters, you know. I really do. And, I mean, you know, I think I always have, but, you forced me to see it, and I want to thank you for that. God, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
I was troubled. I'm really sorry. And, well, I wish that you were here. But it feels like this. Alice, please, don't start to fucking pray.
Swear on your mother.
You know, that's incredible.
Which part? The part about my twisted mother making up the adoption?
Oh, yeah, that's a big one. But no, the bigger one for me is that you made the choice to get over this and move on. It's been very easy not to have.
Well, don't think it didn't occur to me.
I'm very proud of you, Helen.
See? I was listening to you after all. Well, I think I'm done with therapy, if that's okay with you. I mean, I think that I'm going to be all right.
Fine. I'm very glad you worked everything out with your family. Really, I am. And I'm here if you need me. And this session's on me. It's a great story.
Well, thank you. Thank you for everything. And, Dr. Noonan.
What?
How are you doing?
This is the first time any patient of mine has ever asked me that. I'm fine. I'm a little tired, but I'm fine. Thank you.
You know, I can't imagine listening to all this stuff and not being tired.
I know. Well, hearing your story makes it a little better. Makes you a believer again.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, thanks again.
You're welcome. Have a good life, Helen.
Oh, I'll do my damnedest.
Helen McCormick. Helen came here as angry as anyone I have ever seen. Turns out what she needed was what everybody needs. To feel she belongs somewhere in the world. Guess there are such things as happy endings. We'll just stand still long enough to let them happen. Case closed.
Excuse me. I'm afraid I was here first.
What's wrong with you, lady? Just walk.
I will not just walk. Whoever reaches the center of the crosswalk first does not yield.
Who said?
It's common knowledge, so yield.
You're nuts.
Maybe so, but you yielded. Moron.
Two lattes for sissies. Oh, nothing personal. It just means no fat. Hey, Doc, how goes the war?
For a split second, I thought they weren't winning. But they're winning all right.
You're still breathing, aren't you?
Barely.
As far as I can tell, you're winning.
It's not that simple, May.
Oh, but it is. Someday you'll know that.
I don't think I can wait that long. I am dog tired. And you know, sometimes I think my patients should just go to confession rather than come to me.
You just need some rest. And everything changes, Doc. You know that. Watch and wait. You want your regular espresso, no twist?
Yes, please.
Double, no chubby checker.
Can I order?
Can't you see I'm talking here?
Well, what is this, a social club or a coffee house?
How old are you?
What does that have to do with anything?
It has everything to do with it. How old are you?
25.
Well, that's your problem right there. People want a little conversation with their coffee. They want to know that people remember them, that it's not all about the almighty buck. So, yes, in a way, it is like a social club. And if you don't like it, go to Starbucks.
Bravo.
Thank you.
When dating, boys, drinking, partying, and going out, I'd like women to send a message for their daughters. I can have a job, I can be a lawyer, a doctor, a politician, and don't
Lonnie, this time I made absolutely no noise coming through that door. For all you knew, I could have been a patient. Yeah. We don't want our patients to think that we watch these shows so we can better solve their psychological problems now, do we?
Well, first of all, I knew it was you because even when you try not to fumble opening the door, you still do. And I was watching Sally Jesse, not Jerry Springer, so what's the problem?
The problem is, and this is a place of emotional healing, not a place where misguided freaks come to Babylon about their own pathetic problems.
Yeah, right.
Yes, Lonnie.
Nia's here, Beth.
Send her in. Hello, Nia. Hi. How are you? I'm good. How's Paul? He's good. Tired, though, you know. He works so hard. I understand it, though, because so do I.
Yeah. Maybe you two should just take some time together, you know, go out on a date.
You know, we always say we should do that, and we never do.
We all get busy. We forget about the most important things in our lives, our personal relationships.
I think that, you know somebody so long, you just get lazy.
That's the challenge. Undo all that.
You're right. I'm going to ask Paul on a date.
Good for you. Now, back to what we were discussing last time.
Thank you.
Sorry I'm late. Couldn't get away.
Oh.
Doors on the rocks, please. Yes, sir. Forgive me.
Well, I don't know. I guess so. I mean, I thought that if we were going out on a date, that it would be special and you'd want to leave work early for it.
Honey, do we have to have this discussion? We've had it so many times. You know there are times when I just can't leave.
Okay. Okay. New subject.
Okay.
I'm not talking about work or rehashing all those old subjects that married people talk about ad nauseum. Boring, right?
Deal.
Deal.
See you later, huh?
Okay. Sorry I fell asleep, Nia. Have a good day, Nia. I love you, Nia.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
Fine. Except it's, midnight and you said you'd be working until 10.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry, baby. I got on a tear. Time just got away from me.
Well, I called your office and nobody answered.
Well, like I said, I was on a tear. Sent the phones right to voicemail. Didn't want to be interrupted. Hey, what'd you do today?
Oh, you know. The usual.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. You know, why don't we, go to Gallagher's tomorrow night?
Oh, I can't. We got some new guy we're trying to hire. He's in town for 24 hours. We're trying to woo him and woo him fast.
I see. Maybe another night then?
Yeah, another night.
From your silence, I gather that your date did not go well.
It did not.
Mia, I need you to help me here.
We were gonna make love and he fell asleep.
It happens. It's not very pleasant. It happens to everyone.
I haven't wanted to save this because I didn't want to give it power. But, you know, I think my husband's having an affair.
Why? Because he fell asleep?
No. It's not just that, it's more. Much more than that.
You come here to tell me about everything. If you don't talk to me, you just hurt yourself.
Don't you think I know that? Don't you think I didn't tell you about this in hopes that it would just go away? But, you know, I know it won't.
Why do you think your husband is having an affair?
He never comes home for dinner anymore. He calls me from the office, and he tells me he's working late, and I call him over there, and he's never in the office. He smells of perfume sometimes, and I ask him about it, and he tells me that it's his secretary, that she hugged him because he gave her a raise. Now, do I look that fucking stupid? I have this feeling in my gut. You know, things have been different for a very long time. We don't talk. We don't laugh. We very rarely have sex. My instincts are never wrong if I listen to them. And I wake up in the morning and I just feel sick. I have this knot in the pit of my stomach, and it just won't go away. So what now?
This is Rachel Logan, our top-of-the-line decoy.
Mia Morgan. I wish you wouldn't introduce me like I'm a goddamn refrigerator, Robert.
Sorry. I forget how sensitive she is. Rachel is our best decoy, and I think you can see why.
Robert, would you excuse us and just let the ladies have a little chat? First of all, I'd like to say that I'm sorry you've been forced to this extreme. But if your husband is a no-good son of a bitch, I'll get him. And then you'll know, and you can move on with your life, okay?
That's just a little matter-of-fact for my taste and slightly condescending.
I'm sorry. Usually the women that come through here are falling apart.
Do I look like I'm falling apart?
No.
Why would anybody want to be a decoy?
Because my no-good son of a bitch husband was cheating on me. And I hired a decoy from this office, and once he was caught red-handed, and we were divorced, and I was broke because he was a loser as well as a son of a bitch. Robert asked if I'd like a job here, and I was still so angry I said yes. Not to mention I'm very good at it, and I make a shitload of money.
Why in God's name would anybody want to cheat on you?
No one's exempt. Why in God's name would anyone cheat on you? No one should cheat on anyone, period.
I agree with that.
So, shall we get down to business? I'll need you to supply me with his office address, bars, restaurants he might frequent, and his schedule as detailed as you can make it, okay?
Okay. And what then?
And then we set the trap and see if he takes the bait. And they always take the bait.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey, Billy.
Hey, Paul. Usual?
Oh, make it a double, would you?
Rough day?
Always.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What can I get for you?
Balvenie, double wood, neat.
The $6.50.
Keep the change. Excuse me. Are you waiting for someone?
No. Why?
What I meant was, is the seat taken?
Oh, no, please, feel free.
I'm Rachel. Logan.
Oh, Morgan. Can I buy you a drink?
Oh, I'd like that.
Billy, another of whatever she's having.
Paul. Do you come here often?
Yeah, actually, my office is right around the corner. How about you?
No, my first time. Do you mind if I just cut to the chase here?
I guess not.
I find you incredibly attractive. Oh, there, I said it.
Well, I'm flattered.
I hope that's not all.
I'm flattered, but I'm sorry. I'm not interested.
Excuse me?
You're not my type.
I'm everyone's type.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll see you later, Billy.
Not your type. A simple, I'm married would have done you scumbag. Oh, you are tinny, pal. What the fuck?
Okay. Color me confused.
What are you doing here? I thought today was the big day.
Well, it was.
But it took an odd little turn. Am I going to need a drink? Yeah. Okay, so what happened to get you so upset? I mean, it's part of your job for men to come on to you. Why are you upset? What's wrong? That's the bizarre thing. He didn't take the bait. Oh, that's great. Wait. That's not the end of the story. Okay. Look at me. I mean, I flirted like crazy, and he didn't bite. And no one doesn't bite, so I figure there's got to be something else going on here. So I follow him, mostly because I'm pissed off. You follow him where? To this little crap hole of a diner, and he goes in, and then I realize the waitress who pours his coffee is the woman he's having an affair with. First, I think maybe it's just his cousin or his sister, but you don't pat your sister on the ass, and you don't leave holding hands, and you don't go to your sister's apartment to have, you know what? Oh, waitress. There's another odd thing. What? She's older. How older? Maybe 50? Now, I have seen a lot of things in my day, but never older. Always younger. A man tries to recapture his youth. If he can't afford plugs or a Porsche, he opts for a girl. Exactly. I mean, I don't get it. Why isn't he fucking a 28-year-old girl with, perky breasts like everybody else?
My point, exactly.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You want some more coffee? More? Yes, can I get you anything else?
Well, now that you mentioned it, you can get away from my husband. Betty.
What?
You look familiar? I don't know what he told you. Whether it was that his wife was dead, or it was a loveless marriage, or he was staying for the kids, but whatever he told you, I would prefer that you didn't fuck my husband anymore, okay?
He told me that you were getting a divorce, that it was almost final. He said that both of you wanted it, and in fact, he said that you were already seeing someone else.
He did he?
Yes, he did.
And I guess you believed him because he's so irresistible, right?
Well,
So here's your tip, Betty. Stay the fuck away from my husband.
I didn't know. If I'd known he was happily married, I never would have gone out with him. I never date happily married men. Why do I believe you?
You
Give me a minute,
up, where you going?
I will never, ever see him again, ever. You have my word, my solemn oath. Really, you gotta believe me.
Well, how sick am I? Because I kind of do. I need a big drink.
Oh boy, that sounds good. Do you mind if I join you?
Suit yourself?
Hang on just for a minute, please. Max, I'm taking my break now.
Wait, what's your busy shift? Where
I've
you
got a
going?
personal situation here, Max. Okay.
Okay. Do you love him?
Do I love him?
Yeah, I kind of need to know.
No, I don't love him. Look what a mess he made, Look at all these lies. Frankly, at this point, I don't even know who he is. Who is he?
Doesn't matter, really. I guess all you need to know is that he can charm the pants off of anything and anybody.
I should have been sharper. Can't believe I fell for that.
Well, makes you feel any better. I fell for it first. I'm so stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, everything he said, all the important stuff, everything was a lie.
That bastard, he's an excellent liar.
Oh, boy, you can say that again.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Look, I'm really sorry.
I know that. Please don't keep saying it.
You want to hear how stupid and completely off track I am? I really thought that this was it, that my lifelong bad luck with men was over, and I met the perfect guy.
Would you stop with the beating yourself up thing? I mean, it's really boring.
I just never saw this being where I'd end up.
Well, I didn't either. I mean, sitting in a dingy bar with the other woman, trying to make her feel better. Well. Thanks.
I think I saw
No,
thinking
you see?
hurts my head.
Yes.
It's too much of thinking hurts.
Oh, it hurts my head too. You're right about that. You're right about that. Yeah. You know, I had really almost given up totally on any kind of romance in any kind of way at all. Yeah.
No.
Because I was not going to give up my career.
You're right about that.
Yeah. And then Paul came along, and he was just, oh my good, the great romancer. Oh, he was just, just a smooth talking and oh, Betty, I'm telling you. Well, I guess I don't have to tell you about that. We probably have had several shared experiences.
Oh, that's not even funny.
I know it's a nasty story. Sorry, but anyway, you know, when I really think about it all, it was just stupid.
Well, we may be stupid, but our hearts are in the right place.
Stupid.
I'm going to be all right.
Good.
I'm going to be all right because I'm always all right. But you had a life with him. That's a different story. How are you going to be? Oh.
Oh, no, Betty. I'll be okay.
I can't wait till he calls. I can't wait
till he calls you up.
To stick it to him. You got to
stick it to him.
How stick it to him? You got to suggest him, like what, if anything, you would want me to say.
Wow. Yeah.
Like
Let's
that.
see.
I'm open.
Oh, Betty, no.
Do you know what time it is?
It's late.
Where have you been?
Out drinking with a friend.
What friend?
What is this? The Inquisition? I mean, come on, Polly. What happened to all that trust stuff? Mwah.
What friend?
A woman. A woman I sit on the board with at the museum.
Does this woman have a name?
I don't think so.
Nia, this isn't funny. I've been sitting here for 2 hours worried sick.
Really? Oh, well, you have a really funny way of showing me.
I'm sorry. But I was worried. You didn't call. I couldn't find you. Anything could have happened to you. You're completely drunk, saying that you've been with some woman who is nameless. If you were sober, I'm sure you could see that this could upset anyone.
Okay, well, maybe tomorrow morning when I am sober, I'll want to apologize. But right now, I really need to go to bed. Sorry. Good night, sweetheart. Betty.
Oh. Hi. How are you? You don't look too good. Come and sit down. I'll get you some tomato juice. Put a little Tabasco sauce in it or something.
Ooh.
How'd you like a piece of dry toast?
Oh, please. That should help. Thank you.
Toast, no lather, please. Okay, so tell me, what's going on? What happened?
Oh, it was really, really good.
Yeah?
When I got home, he was sitting on the couch waiting for me. He gave me the 3rd degree.
He's got some nerve.
Which gave me a fabulous idea.
Oh, you know, I don't think I want to hear it. I just won't see him anymore. It's just, all this plotting, revenge and stuff. It's just, it's not really me, I know, and I wouldn't be good. I wouldn't be good at it.
Oh, stop being chicken. You'll be fabulous at it.
You know, Neil, it's been great knowing you. I think you're a fabulous person, and, you know, I'm sorry.
Excuse me? He fucked you too. You're in on this.
Oh, dear.
Oh, there she is. Hi. Hi. Rachel, this is Betty. Betty, this is Rachel, the decoy. I'm a person, yeah, not just a decoy. This is Rachel, the person.
Hi, Rachel. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Well, we want to plot our revenge, and we want to hire you to help us.
Excuse me, Rachel, but it isn't really we. It's Nia who wants to do all the plotting.
Oh, I don't care who's doing the plotting. I'll do it for free. Three Musketeers.
Down, girl. Now, look, we need a plan, a really good plan, elaborate, painstakingly thought out, beautifully executed.
I'm in. What do you have in mind?
Well,
Hide's coming on.
Betty, no. You are a major conduit in this.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not. Whatever that is, I am definitely not it.
Would you work with me, please?
You know, I don't feel so good. I want to go home.
Betty, you're a player whether you like it or not.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Well, now, do you think Paul would recognize you from, before?
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Good. Okay, then it's plan B for you.
Which would mean that plan A is left, which I don't want. I would like to not be a part of the plan, A or B.
This is how it's going to be. I think that...
Sure, yes, plans for 2 o'clock.
Yeah. What is it, Lisa?
I told her you were in a meeting.
Thank you, Lisa.
Betty. Betty, what are you doing?
I'll speak to you later.
Oh, no, you don't have to leave. I'm Betty, Paul's girlfriend. I didn't catch your name?
Arlene Knight?
Nice to meet you, Arlene. Paul, honey, I was in the neighborhood, and I just stopped by to tell you dinner at my place at 7. Don't be late. Okay? Nice to meet you, Arlene.
You too.
It's kind of surprising. Anyway, where were we?
I really can't believe you're serious about doing this.
But that's exactly what he did to me.
Then you're just as bad as he is. You're inflicting the same amount of hurt on him as he did to you.
Exactly. And the problem with that would be...
I think you know the answer to that question.
Okay, of course I know the answer, but sometimes it doesn't matter if you know the answer. You just have to do something.
You know what you should do? You should take a deep breath and stand back from the situation.
Oh, come on. Come on. You can't tell me that sometimes you don't feel petty and spiteful. I mean, you're human, too.
Well, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you, and I think you're making a big mistake.
Well, I can just add it to the ones I've already made.
Hi.
What the hell was that little visit all about today?
I thought you'd be happy to see me.
You can't just come barging into my office in the middle of a meeting.
Sorry.
You've never done that before. What's going on?
Nothing. I just thought we were far enough along in our relationship that I could surprise you. Guess I was wrong. Sorry.
It's okay. All right, what's wrong?
Nothing. When is your divorce going to be final?
When it's final, do we have to have this conversation?
Yeah, I think we do, really, 'cause I don't want to be the girlfriend anymore. I want to be your wife.
You will be. I told you that.
When? I want to put a time limit on it.
Okay. All right. In 6 months.
6 months. This is what you said 6 months ago.
It takes time. Betty, come on. I love you. I love you. Can't we just talk about this later, huh?
I don't think so. I want to talk about it now.
Well, I don't.
No, don't worry about it. Be fine. You just show up, okay? Yeah. I gotta go. He's coming. Hi, honey.
Hi.
God, what happened to you? You look horrible.
Maybe I'm coming down with something. Too much work, huh?
Yeah. Maybe you need to slow down a bit. Come here, baby. Take care of you.
Maybe I should.
Yeah. Mm. You know, why don't you just finish work early tomorrow? We can go to a movie, play hooky.
That's a good idea.
Good. So I'll be done at the museum around 3 o'clock, so you should just show up, okay?
Okay.
No. Good. No. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. All righty, talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Come in. Mia? This is Rick? Of course it is.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, same here. So Rachel filled you in on the job.
Oh, yeah. It's quite the little plot. I like it. I have some ideas, too.
Thanks, I like mine.
Suit yourself.
So you understand that you're my new coworker and we're having an affair, right?
Yes.
And you know what my husband looks like.
Rachel showed me a picture before Saf.
Good.
So, are we at the beginning of the affair, the middle?
What does it matter? A kiss is a kiss.
No. See, there you're wrong. See, you kiss differently at every stage of a relationship, right?
Okay, fine. It's the middle. Let's not overanalyze this, okay?
Okay, yeah. Just trying to be helpful.
Okay. It's over. Okay. Very good job. Back to business. Just sit down like we're in the middle of a meeting.
Well, wouldn't it look more urgent if I was standing?
Just sit down. Oh, hi, honey. This is Rick, my coworker. We were just wrapping up a meeting.
I need to talk to you. Your meeting's over, pal.
Really?
Really?
It's okay, Rick. You can go.
I have eyes, Nia.
And?
And I just saw the two of you.
Well, of course you did, sweetheart. You just walked in here.
No, not just now. I saw you kissing him. Jesus Christ. Nia, what the hell is going on? Are you having an affair?
Of course I'm not having an affair. Is something wrong with you? Are you crazy? I didn't kiss anybody.
I saw you. Now stop lying about it, goddammit.
You know what? I'm not lying, and maybe you've been hallucinating. Now, I did not kiss Rick.
I know what I saw.
Oh, sweetheart. You know, you were right. You know, you have been working very hard, and you're tired. You know, maybe you have a fever. You said you might be coming down with something. Listen, Rick is a newlywed and happy. He's just a new coworker that I'm bringing up to speed, that's all. Now, come on, let's go to the movies. Oh,
Hey.
yeah? Hi, guys. Rachel, this is my husband, Paul. Paul, say hello to Rachel.
Hello, Paul. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Rachel.
So I guess we're all playing hooky today, huh?
Yeah, if it's okay with you.
Sure, you love Earth, go on and get out of here. We remember this first blush of love, don't we, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
We're
okay,
off.
then. Bye. Bye. Take care. They're so sweet. Come on, honey, we're gonna be late for the movie. Oh, careful, careful. Come on. Betty, you should have been there. I mean, when I introduced Rachel as Rick's new bride, oh, God, it was good. Oh, God, it was good. A thing of beauty. Yes.
Oh, God, I feel excited and sick at the same time. Sick and excited.
Vengeance is ours, saith the girls. Oh, right on, sister.
Oh, no, I'm definitely sick.
Would you please stop complaining? Anyway, it's going to be over tonight.
Yeah, I don't even think he's going to come tonight. Why don't we just go to the movies or bowling or something?
Betty, you might have fucked my husband, but I know my husband. Oh. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Are you a part of this conversation? Would you just eat your food before it gets cold?
Hi.
Hi.
I didn't expect to see you again.
Well, Betty, can you give me some more time, please?
No. I need a commitment from someone who can give it.
I love you. I'm doing the best that I can.
You know, that's not good enough anymore. I'm sorry. A friend and I are going to the movies. Hi. Hi, Paul. Hi. Hey. Hello.
Jesus Christ, you concocted this whole thing, didn't you?
Yeah. Pretty good, isn't it?
Can't believe you do this.
Excuse me, shithead, but who cheated on whom? I just wanted you to have a little bit of your own medicine, that's all. To feel all the doubt, all the insecurity, all the worthlessness I felt, that maybe I wasn't a good enough wife, maybe I'd done something wrong, maybe I was too complicated, maybe I just wasn't good enough, well, maybe my ass. You know what, Paul? I'm none of those things. I am good enough, and so is Betty. The bottom line is you don't deserve either of us.
Don't look at me, shithead.
Look, I know that I did this. I'm the one who screwed up. I'm so sorry. I was confused. I made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. I'll change. I promise. I can change, Nia.
He's lying, Nia. 1 minute ago, he was trying to get back together with me.
Shithead. Now you have nothing to say.
I'm sorry. Please, can't you forgive me? Can't you give me another chance? I love you. And if you want me to beg, then I'll beg. You want me to get down on my knees? I'll get down on my knees. But please, Nia. Get up. I love you. Betty was a mistake.
No. Betty wasn't a mistake, Paul. You were the mistake. Now, here's how we're going to do this. You're going to go back to the apartment. You're going to pack all your stuff. Then you're going to go to a hotel for the night, and you're going to stay there. Tomorrow morning, you'll get up, you'll go to the post office, and you'll give them a change of address with the hotel's address until you find an apartment. And, Paul, make it a cheap hotel because we have no prenups, and I don't want you spending not a damn bit of my money. And do us all a favor, Paul. Until you get your shit together, just stay away from women. Okay, well, that's it. I've done it. So, you can get up now. And you can leave.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, I'll get some tequila. We'll have a drink. Come on. How do you ever know anyone? How do you believe anyone? You can't. How do you trust anyone ever again?
I don't know. They say you have to take a leap of faith.
I don't think I'm much of a leaper.
Me either. I thought this would feel better.
I told you.
Betty.
Sorry.
Seems to me there are no winners here, only losers.
It's just like you said. We were as bad as he was. It's a horrible feeling.
Well, just add it to that list of yours and move on.
You know, the strangest thing is I really liked Betty. She was as good of a human being as you'd ever meet. You know, the kind of person that really breaks your heart.
So are you, Nia.
If only I'd listened to you. Maybe this could have come to a head naturally.
Maybe yes, maybe not.
Wait a minute, are you saying that you're condoning what I did in some way?
No. I'm just trying not to kick you when you're down.
Thanks.
So, we really should talk about how you feel about your marriage breaking up.
Just really trying not to think about that.
Well, it's kind of the point of being here.
Boy, you're a killjoy.
I know. It's on my job description.
I feel like shit, that's how I feel. I feel like I handed my life over to someone I never really knew. Which brings me to the most disturbing question of all.
Which is?
In the final analysis, it really isn't safe to love someone.
It doesn't matter if it's safe or not. It's what we're meant to do. We're not any good alone. We're meant to be with each other. And there's no guarantee. Bad things do happen. People die. People hurt us. We suffer through loss and betrayal. It just means we're alive. And as bleak as things may seem right now, you will heal. You will love again. Because you have to.
I don't think I have another round in me.
Sure you do. Just takes time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm very sorry this happened.
See you next week.
Try to take care of yourself.
I will. Bye.
Nia Morgan. Nia dissolved a marriage of 11 years because of infidelity. No, because of betrayal. She took matters into her own hands and thought she became empowered in an otherwise powerless situation. Unfortunately, found a hollow victory, and now her real hard work began. Her heart, though bruised, will heal. But unfortunately, the greater the pain, the harder the recovery. Yes, Lonnie?
Your next patient is going to be late.
Okay, well, I'm going to go across the street and get another espresso.
You know you're an addict.
Oh, thank you for the analysis. Remind me to add $200 to your next paycheck.
Hey, thanks.
You didn't think I was serious, did you? Hey, May.
Oh, what's the matter, Doc? You cure everyone already?
2 more jokes. You got yourself an egg. Now I had a few minutes. Thought I'd get another jolt.
Hey, Brett, get an espresso for the doc, will you? You usually never have a break between patients.
I Got a new patient. You know, they usually walk around the block about 40 times, wondering if they made a mistake. Why are they in therapy? It was all about.
Takes all kinds to make a horse race.
Yeah, there's something about what I do that makes people think about the dentist.
Except without the laughing gas. You feeling a little lighter?
Oh, positively giddy. Thanks, Brett.
It's on the house, professional perk.
Thank you, May. See ya.
See you tomorrow, same place, same time.
Afternoon. This is Suzanne Neighbor. Oh, hello. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. We thought you were missing in action. Now, come on in. Well, here we are. Just make yourself at home. Sit anywhere you'd like. I promise I won't bite. What can I do for you? You have to talk to me.
Well, I'd like to know a little bit about you. About your practice, your personal life.
Well, my personal life is off limits, but I can tell you why I became a doctor and how I work.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, I became a doctor because I wanted to try to help people.
That seems a little general.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because when you think about it, most psychiatrists, are very damaged people who are just trying to heal themselves through other people's pain. And that's why they go into psychiatry.
Oh. Well, you'll forgive me if I disagree with you about that.
That's fine. It's fine. I guess what I really want to know is what makes you qualified to give other people advice? I mean, is your life really that perfect that you can tell other people how to live theirs?
I don't think anyone is really qualified. I think we just try to remain objective and take it from there. People have patterns in their lives that they don't see, which are very clear to strangers.
Are you happy? I mean, in your life, are you happy?
Reasonably.
Well, what does that mean, reasonably?
I have to tell you something. I'm not that comfortable with how this session is going.
Why? Because you're in the hot seat?
No, because people come to me because they believe that I can help them, because they want to. And if you don't believe that I can help you, maybe I'm not the right doctor for you.
Well, I think it makes perfect sense not to blindly throw yourself onto somebody else's couch until you know who they are. I mean, it's a person's life, literally, that's at stake.
Fair enough. You're right. This is one of the most important and serious relationships you can have in your life. So let's see. In answer to your question, am I happy? I would say relatively. Relatively being the operative word here. Happiness is not a state of mind in which you exist. We have moments of happiness in life, along with many other fleeting emotions that we experience. So in answer to your question, I would say, yes, I'm happy some of the time. That's about as much as we can hope for.
That's depressing.
No, it isn't. It's the truth. So, how can I help you? What brings you to me?
Well, to state the obvious, I have huge trust issues and a staggering fear of intimacy.
Okay. And?
Isn't that enough?
Well, there must be one instance that triggered you coming here. I'm assuming this is your first visit to a psychiatrist?
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Well, there's usually one incident There's something that happens to someone that sends them into therapy for the first time. And what would that be in your case?
I was fired. Fired from a job I've had for years. That's what triggered this. And I used to work with one of your patients, Robert Smith, and he was always Dr. Noonan this and Dr. Noonan that, and seeing as though he was one of the only, good guys at work, I thought maybe you could help me.
Can you tell me why you were fired?
I'd rather not.
Well, if you don't tell me, then it's going to be very hard for me to help you.
That's bullshit. People come into these rooms all the time, and they don't reveal things for months, sometimes even years, and doctors gladly take their money, and then they daydream or do whatever it is that you people do when you're sick and tired of hearing other people's stories. Isn't that right, Dr. Noonan?
No, that is not right.
Well, which part of it isn't right?
The part about daydreaming and taking your money. Now, Miss Neighbor, how can I help you?
You tell me.
No, I can't tell you. Because I don't know who you are. And you're not telling me. And I'm not a psychic.
Oh, well, being sarcastic? That's not very helpful.
Well, what will help? I don't know what you want from me. And you are wasting your time and money if I don't know.
It's my money to waste.
Yes, it is. But it's also my time. Now, how can I help you if you won't tell me what's wrong?
Give it a shot.
I don't want to give it a shot.
Why? Because I'm asking you questions now?
No, because I don't think you want to be here.
Why would you say that?
Just a wild guess.
No, I do want you to help me.
And I want to help you. But we keep going around in circles here. I cannot help you unless you tell me more.
Fine. I got fired because of my attitude toward my coworkers, or what they like to call incompatibility, which is ridiculous because no one would get along with most of them because most of them are idiots.
Why would you say they're idiots?
Because they are. They are young, lying, conniving people who would do or say anything to get ahead.
So you were threatened by them?
Excuse me? I am not the problem here.
No, they are the problem. And now you don't work together, so they're not the problem anymore. So what is the problem?
Boy, when you want to simplify things, you do a hell of a good job.
No, what I meant is, shouldn't we move beyond these people and look at the environment and what these people represent that upsets you so much?
They are conniving, backstabbing idiots.
But what specifically upsets you so much?
You're a little slow, aren't you?
You know what? This isn't going to work.
No, yes, it will. It will. Please. Please, Dr. Noonan, I need your help. The thing that bothers me the most is that they plotted to have me fired.
Do you have any proof of this? No. And wouldn't it be a good idea to try to just move on?
How can I move on when they've destroyed my whole life? Don't you see? It's not okay. They should be punished for it.
But if you don't have any proof, what recourse do you have?
I don't know. I was hoping you could help me with that.
I'm sorry. I'm not in the revenge business.
No, I know that, but there has to be a way that I can work this out. I am not the only one who's accountable.
You know, maybe you should be seeing a lawyer, not me.
Okay, fine. I will see a lawyer if you promise that I can see you again. How about next week? Same time, same place?
Wait a minute. Your session isn't over yet.
Yeah, I know, but I have to go. Next week's okay? Same time, same place?
But your time isn't up.
Yeah, I know, but I have to go.
Just a minute. Fine.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Noonan. I'll see you next week.
What's wrong with you? She tell you something really horrible?
You know that's confidential.
So? Well, anyway, I like her because she left early, which means I can leave early.
Aren't you funny?
Was there anything you want me to do for you before I go?
Yes. I'd like you to play the lotto for me.
Quick pick?
Whatever.
Well, I'm going to need some money. You know, with the salary you pay me, I can't spot you.
It's a miracle that you get salary from anybody for doing anything.
Yeah, I love you too. Have a good one.
See ya.
So, Doc, another day down, only a few thousand more until the end.
How do you stay optimistic with a lousy attitude like that?
It's simple. Once you realize we're all racing to the finish line and that none of us is getting out of this alive, you're not quite so bothered by things.
You should have my job. You'd be good at it.
I don't think I could bear to hear how troubled people are. Probably break my heart listening to it day in and day out.
Sometimes it does.
Well, see you tomorrow, and we can do it all over again.
Right. Have a good night, May.
You too. Have a stiff one.
I will.
Hey, darling. Hi, honey. Oh, you're such a bad boy. I love you.
You're not any dog. You're my dog. You're a shrink puppy. Huh? Huh? Oh.
Hey, Beth. Want to go to the movies this weekend? Give me a call.
Beth, it's your cousin Tom. Listen, I think there's something wrong with your mother. I think you really need to call her. I don't know, she doesn't even remember my name anymore. Anyway, I'm going to give you the number where I'm going to be. It's 555-9868. Give me a call.
Physician, heal thyself. Okay, honey, let's just see what we do today.
Have threatened to walk off the job at midnight. In Queens, a baby was found in a dumpster, thankfully alive. The infant boy was rushed to County General, where he is listed in fair condition. Police are questioning a young woman who was seen in the area, but no charges have been filed at this time.
I don't know why I dreamt I had sex with Tipper Gore.
Gary, you dream about having sex with everyone. It's why you're here. It's one of your problems. Why should it be so strange to dream about Tipper Gore?
Well, I'd like to think I had some standards.
Tipper Gore is a very attractive woman.
She's not my type.
Oh. So being a sex addict does not preclude being sexually discriminating.
No, yes, absolutely. I mean, when I see people on the street, I only undress those that I find attractive. Now, granted, on a street of 50, we're talking maybe 35, but I'm working on that. I just can't help it. I don't know why. I love sex. I love genitalia. I especially love genitalia and the tongue. Ooh, what can you say about that? It's miraculous. It's God's greatest contribution to mankind, if you ask me.
Gary, do you think maybe just part of the day you could think about other things?
I do. Breast. And that fold of skin at the top of the thigh.
That's not what I meant.
Well, I know. I just can't help it. That's why I'm thin. I forget to eat. I would like to feel bad about it, but I can't. Sex is good, even with myself. Do you masturbate, Dr. Noonan? I'm sorry. You know how I get carried away. Oh.
Gary, do you think maybe for just 24 hours you could not have sex? Can you do that?
No.
Carrie Tucker. I don't know what to say. Hey, Lonnie. How'd you know it was me?
Lucky guess. Any messages?
Yeah, that weirdo Suzanne Neighbor called to confirm. Then she called again to reconfirm her appointment for tomorrow.
Thank you. And could you keep a commentary to yourself?
Well, then I wouldn't be having any fun, and you wouldn't want that, now would you?
No, I wouldn't want that. Have a good night.
Good night.
Carl, we have to talk. What is this? I'll tell you what it is. It's a high-heeled shoe that you seem to think you're entitled to chew. Well, I'll tell you something, Carl. You're not entitled to chew this. As a matter of fact, you are a very bad boy. And if you do this again, I'm going to make you wear a pair. Now, be a good boy today, or else there'll be no tomorrow.
Stop it! Stop talking! It's inhuman! Just shut up! Excuse me! Would you please move your car either forward or back? I have to cross the street. I have to get my coffee. Thank you.
Hey, Doc, what's the word? Don't get me started. Please, I want 2 double espressos.
Brett, 2 doubles, no chubbies. Ooh, that's bad when you have to have backup.
Between my job and the honking, I'm about to jump out of my skin.
Oh, yeah, coffee will help.
May? Does he ever talk?
Once in a while, but I try to discourage it. See ya. Keep your head down. Step lively. Step lively.
Oh. Hello, Suzanne. Hi. I thought I'd come early because I was late last time.
Great. Great. Go on in.
What's in the cup?
Oh, espresso.
That stuff will kill you.
Don't I know it? So, since our last session, have you thought about the heart of your problem?
No, not really. I haven't had time.
Oh, what have you been doing?
Plotting my revenge.
You're joking, right?
No.
Like I said last time, plotting your revenge is really not the appropriate response to the situation, nor is it a healthy one.
I know. That's why I'm seeing you.
Isn't that all the more reason to put those plans for revenge on hold?
No.
Suzanne, we're going around in circles again. You know, if you won't listen to me, and if you won't be honest with me about your core issues, I don't know what I can do.
My core issues are the same as millions of other people. I had a lousy childhood, low self-esteem, abuse, blah, blah, blah. I am bored just talking about it. You must be bored shitless hearing about it all the time. So I just decided to jump over it all, and I'm dealing with the ramifications.
I understand that. But you can't just say, here is the problem, and now I'm going to solve it in an even more destructive fashion.
Well, sure you can. Because how I became who I am today, that's not going to change.
I have to disagree with you there. That's what therapy is all about.
Well, don't you think it's time to rethink everything? I mean, the rules of the game have changed. The world is not the same. It's totally out of control.
That may be so, but if we go by those rules, the world gets even more out of control. We have to rise above it, or it'll never change.
But that's where you're wrong. Because if we don't acknowledge the rules of engagement, we will be destroyed by them.
Maybe. But it's a horrible way to live.
Yeah, well, I don't see that the pricks of the world have given us much of a choice.
I am not in the revenge business.
Why don't you expand your horizons?
You know what? I'm not the right person for you.
Are you terminating me?
No, I wouldn't put it that way. It's just, I don't see the world the way you do. So I can't help you.
Can't or won't?
Fine. I won't help you.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. You are in the service business. You cannot fire me. I will not be fired again. Do you understand that?
Suzanne, please don't take this personally. I'm not firing you. I just don't think that my style of therapy is right for you.
That is such bullshit. There is no such fucking thing as a style of therapy, and you know that. Excuse me, do you think that I am stupid?
No, I don't think you're stupid. But now you're becoming abusive, and it has to stop.
You haven't seen abuse. You want to see abuse? You take a flashlight into my soul, and then you will see it. You sit in your ivory tower, you and your little dog, and then you wipe the shit of the world off your shoe? You listen to people's ugly little lives, and you never take it to heart? You just live your life as other people suffer through theirs. That's what you people do.
You need to leave now.
Nobody tells me what to do.
All right. Would you please leave now?
Just one more thing. Your life isn't so great that you can sit in judgment of other people's. You don't have much of one either. Just like the rest of us.
You're right.
You shouldn't let the last thing you say to me be patronizing.
Lonnie, come here for a minute, please.
Yeah.
Do you lock the outside door?
Why?
Please, just do it. Okay, all locked up.
What's going on?
Suzanne Neighbor is a very disturbed person.
Well, tell me something I don't know.
No, she followed me home. She knows about my dog.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I fired her, which was not a good idea because that's why she's here in the first place. She was fired from her last job, and she planned revenge against her ex-coworkers.
Oh, shit.
Please stop saying that.
I'm sorry, but you had to expect that someday this kind of thing might happen.
Oh, please, my patients are professional people, not psychos shooting from towers.
You don't really think she'll do anything, do you?
No, I just think it's a good thing to be careful. Don't answer that.
Now you're acting nuts. It's Alex. Remember your next appointment.
Would you just check?
It's Alex.
Okay. Let her in. Lock the door after her. And give me one of those pita things from Maze, would you?
All right, now you need to take a deep breath because you look really upset. And that's not a good thing for a person in your profession. All right.
getting really tired. Sweetie, listen to me, okay?
He's not touching my face again. He's a fucking moron, okay? End of story.
Hello, Alex.
Why is the door locked?
Oh, I'm sorry. We forgot.
Huh. It looks so good. Everything okay?
Oh. Oh, I'm fine. Question is, why are you smoking?
Because I'm a weak and pathetic person.
No. Weak, maybe. Never pathetic.
1 out of 2. Not bad.
So, what's been going on?
I'm bored. I'm bored with everything, and I'm so bored modeling. I think I want to change careers.
Modeling's been very good to you.
I know. It's just so deeply stupid and shallow. I mean, I got an MA for this, to swing my tits. Does anybody really give a shit?
Oh, I'm sure somebody does.
Who? Men that want to sleep with me and aren't ever going to? Come on, Doc, really? Who are we kidding? Do I care about people that jack off to me in a magazine?
Well, why don't you just take the money and build yourself a big nest egg, and then you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of your life.
It's just such a snooze. All the prima donna babies, and I'm talking everyone from the hair to the makeup to the stylist. There's the fucking photographers who all think they're far more important than the image. Truth of it is, if it's a lit right, a chimp could click the fucking shutter. It's a big fucking bore. Oh, let's not forget the models. People that have trained themselves to sleep on their backs so they won't get wrinkles. What the fuck is that?
Well, you've clearly made up your mind, so I'm even going to try to talk you out of it. Tell me something else.
Well, dating sucks.
Well, if it sucks for you, the rest of us are in deep trouble.
Anything I really like is cigarettes.
Lonnie, what are you doing? You better interrupt the session.
Well, yes, I do, unless someone is holding a gun to my back.
Sit down.
Suzanne, you're making a big mistake.
Really? Do tell.
Now, why would you want to do something that's going to put you in jail?
Oh, right, that's right. My life was going so well. What was I thinking?
Please just put down the gun.
What the hell's going on here?
Shut up, Blondie!
Now, look, your problem is with me. Why don't you just leave them out of it?
All right, let me go to jail faster? I don't think so. Sit the fuck down. What's your name?
Alex?
Alex. Well, that's a perfect name for a perfect person. Are you perfect, Alex, or do you just look that way?
I just look that way.
You know, I have always wanted to blow Barbie's head off, so just keep it up. Keep up the sarcasm.
Please, couldn't we just talk about this?
Talk about what? I am sick of talking. Do you understand that? Fuck talk, fuck you and your talking. That's all anybody ever wants to do is fucking talk. Shut up, I need to think. Give me a cigarette.
Well, there's only 2.
Take it out.
I thought you were being paranoid.
Okay, I'm going to say this again. This is not about you. Really, it isn't. This is about me. Got it?
Got it.
And the next time somebody speaks, it will be because they are spoken to. Now, Dr. Noonan, I have a question for you. What do you think is going to happen here?
You're going to kill us all dead.
I wasn't talking to you. And the next time you speak, I will fucking gag you. I asked you a question. I am waiting for an answer.
I'm really not sure.
Well, why don't you give it your best shot?
Well, on the one hand, I know you're very upset, but I also don't think you want to do something that would make you go to jail for the rest of your life.
Well, that is where you would be wrong. Because if you knew anything about human nature, you would know that I don't care anymore. And the threat of going to prison doesn't really hold a lot of weight with me. And the fact of the matter is, the only person I came here to punish today was you. And now, these two ladies have fucking pissed me off! Which is unfortunate! I am now at a crossroads. A quandary. Do I tie them up and shoot you? Or do I tie you up and let you watch me shoot them? And then shoot you. Woo! Decisions, decisions, decisions. Are you raising your hand? I like that. You're raising your hand. Okay. I will take Alex for 200, please.
Do you think that's funny? Who are you going to kill first?
Yes, I do. And if you were me, you would too.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay, but only because you raised your hand.
What the hell went so wrong in your life that it's come to this?
I don't think you have the time, Barbie. And what? Are you going to try to shrink me now?
No, I'm serious.
Life sucks, okay? Let's just say that. And I don't think this really concerns you.
It does concern me.
Really?
Well, what about all the good things? Good people, those people that help each other. You know, like there was those two women who barely knew each other, and one woman gave the other one of her kidneys. Must account for something.
Wow. So Barbie watches Dateline. That's good. That's good. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. I have never felt the kindness of strangers, so I wouldn't know from that. What I know is what I know, and from where I sit, it all looks pretty fucking bleak.
Well, that's just now. Things change. Everything changes. Gotta know that. It'll change.
Okay. Here is what I know, Pollyanna. I am not going to be given advice from somebody who has air between her ears. Get the fuck away from me! Get the fuck away from me!
I'm sorry. Don't we do that again? I'm sorry. I just have a thing about being called stupid.
Really? Is that maybe because, I don't know, you are? Oh, come on, Barbie. Come on. You know you want to. Come and get me. Come on, Barbie. Stick some stone. Come and get me. Some stone.
Are you fucking retarded, kid, John?
Well, I have to agree with her, Beth. No good.
Excuse me?
You got us into this.
I got us into this?
Yeah, this is your office. You're the shrink. She's your patient.
You're supposed to be my friend. I got you in this.
Hey, girls. Cut it out. You're both pretty, okay? Now stop fighting. And the next time somebody stands up without my permission, I will blow their brains out.
Well, Alex is the only one who got up.
Oh, excuse me, are you an idiot? She's gonna kill us all no matter what. At least I did something. Fuck you.
Dr. Noonan, you care to join in?
No, I'd rather just sit this one out.
Oh, come on. It makes me forget my troubles. Please? Pretty please?
Fine. It was nobody's fault. Alex saw an opportunity and she seized it. Unfortunately, it was a bad opportunity. But we move on because fighting amongst ourselves just makes things worse. It pits us against each other, which just amuses you more.
Is that right? Why don't you do a little head-shrinking riff on me and tell me why it amuses me so?
Because then we're off balance and you're in control, which is what you really want. I don't think you really want to hurt us.
Really? And why wouldn't I want to hurt you? Besides, what do you know about my life? Have you ever lived on the dark side? What do you know about hopelessness?
You know, that is really none of your business. Suffice to say that any of us here has problems, including me. But we don't get to come undone. It's not allowed. The rules of the game don't change. People change. And those pricks of the world, as you so aptly put it, like to pretend they've changed, but it hasn't. We still don't get to do what we want to do when we want to do it. Those are the rules of the game, and they never change. Because if they did, the world would fall apart. And we could all shoot people just because we didn't like them. We are born with choice, with freedom of will, with responsibility to try for something better. And if we don't deserve any better. And that's what I believe.
Bravo. Bravo. You went into the wrong line of work, Dr. Noonan. You should have been a writer. You speak so beautifully. The only problem with all that mumbo-jumbo, you never told me why I wouldn't want to hurt you.
Because I don't think you're a killer. I just think you're an asshole. You are the ultimate victim. You are a career victim. Woe is me. Well, woe is you, you big baby. Life is rough. Big fucking deal. Ride the wave, and if you can't, why don't you just do us all a favor and blow your own brains out and take the world, which you hold in such contempt, out of its misery?
We're gonna die. Oh, God.
I so don't want to die today.
Mama. Daddy. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, where is what's going on here?
Well, I'm Suzanne. I was just about to kill the doctor here. Who the hell are you?
I'm May. I own the coffee shop across the street, and Dr. Noonan ordered a sandwich. No one came to get it. Now I know why, and I was dumb enough to bring it over here so it didn't get soggy. Good move, huh?
How the hell did you get in here? I locked the door.
I have a key in case of emergencies. Guess that would be now. I I really do need to just drop this off and get back to work.
Jesus H. Christ, how stupid do you people think I am? Get in here and go sit next to the beauty queen.
Is that the last of your visitors?
Yeah.
Any more clients? Any more patients?
No.
Sure?
No more.
I'm sorry, May.
Looks like you're right, Doc. You are in the wrong line of work.
Shut up! I have a gun!
I can see that. I'm not blind. A little tired, but not blind.
You are going to be a little dead if you keep talking.
Sweetie, you can't be a little dead. You're either dead or you're not dead, and frankly, I don't give a shit. I've had a pretty good life, a little dull, but it's no sweat to me if you kill me. So if you really need to kill someone, kill me, but don't talk about it. Just do it.
Back up.
Why? You're backing up. Seems to me we both shouldn't back up.
I am warning you, if you come any closer, I will shoot you, and then I will kill everybody else in this room.
Oh, jeez. It also seems to me that you can only shoot one person at a time. So if you shoot me, they'll get you, and then really your mission is a failure, because basically you've killed a stranger and not your intended target. Wouldn't that be right?
Oh, May, although your theory is very interesting, the way I see it, if I get a little distance, I can shoot you and Dr. Noonan, my intended target, before they rush me. Isn't that right?
When you're right, you're right. Except for one little thing. If I keep coming at you, your theory goes right out the window. And if the girls here join in, you're fucked. Wouldn't that be right? Get up. Get up!
Unless you intend to play Russian roulette with me,
I suggest you
sit down!
Like I said, I really don't care if I die. But I'm willing to bet you couldn't kill anyone. That really, this is just a cry for help.
May.
Okay, maybe a scream.
May, please, just leave her alone and don't agitate her. I'd listen to Dr. Noonan if I were you, May.
You're not the horrible human being you want us to think you are. And in there somewhere is a lost little girl, and you don't want to hurt us. You want to hurt yourself. Wouldn't that be right?
May, I should have paid you the $200. You dispense better advice here than Dr. Noonan.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, right. Like you could be a shrink.
What? I could be a strip. Fuck you.
Oh, well, fuck you.
No, fuck you. Oh. Hey, Doc, I never knew you were so strong.
I'm not.
It's a fucking toy gun.
shit. Are we a bunch of idiots or what?
Oh, we're not idiots. How are we supposed to know?
It's plastic. Who cares? We all thought it was real, which was her intention. So can we get some rope, some tape, and tie the psycho up? Instead of talking about how stupid we are. I'm calling the police.
No. What? No police. It could ruin her life.
Excuse me, but she almost ended ours, even if it could have been by heart attack.
Now, I understand what you're saying, Lonnie, but please, we all just take a minute and think about this. The girl needs help. We went in her life as anyone ever given her the benefit of the doubt.
Let it be a judge.
I agree with the doc. This girl is so fucked up that putting her in prison is redundant.
You know, you all are as crazy as that bitch lying there. You know, I'm leaning towards Lonnie's side. She said some pretty shitty things to me.
Oh, she hurt your feelings.
Oh, really? If any of us snapped, wouldn't we want a second chance?
Yeah, but when you do snap, it's no free roll. You don't pass go. That's why most of us don't snap, because there are consequences.
Oh, that is a lot of bullshit, Lonnie, and you know it. We're not afraid of the consequences. We're afraid of snapping. Well, any one of us in here could snap at any minute. And the fact that people aren't throwing themselves out of windows on a daily basis is a tribute to our restraint as human beings.
Well, I was taught if you give a dance, you got to pay the band.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, hasn't she paid the price?
Liberal hogwash.
No, haven't we all learned anything what we've just been through?
I learned one thing. I'm never delivering your fucking lunch again.
It's moving.
So?
So, she might do something.
Chicken shit.
What? They hit me so hard.
I'm sorry.
When are the police coming? Oh.
We didn't call them.
Why not?
I didn't think going to jail was going to help you. We all make mistakes.
Some of it's without taking hostages.
And some of us need more help than others. Putting you behind bars is just going to make you worse. Prison is not known for its therapeutic qualities.
Okay, let me get this straight. I come in here, I take you all hostage. I threaten to kill you and I terrorize you, and you're not going to call the police?
That's right.
You're a little crazier than I am.
Amen to that. Listen, Dr. Noonan is just cutting you a break. We're going along with her because she's smarter than we are.
No, I'm not. I just know that you need psychiatric help. I'm going to see that you get it.
It's all right. It's all right. Jan, it's all right. Yes. It's okay. Why do you even care after what I did to you?
Well, I just hope that someone might do the same thing for me someday.
No one in my whole life has ever cared, has ever given me an inch. I don't understand.
Honey, life is simple. Sometimes we fuck up and sometimes we're forgiven.
Now, you do know, if you don't get that psychiatric help, I am going to have to report this to the police.
I will. I want you to be my doctor.
Oh.
Please, can't you help me?
No, I don't think that's a very good idea. But I promise I'll find you a great one.
Okay. Thank you.
Now that there's peace on Earth, can I go?
Yeah, I'd love to. You don't mind if I don't say nice meeting you, do you, Suzanne? It's been a little bit of heaven. From a therapy session, Doc. See you next week. He's hoping it's a tad dollar. I'm gonna take this gun. I'm gonna make up unless I really wanna scare. Never mind, do you?
Give me the gun.
It's just a toy.
Give it to me.
You're no fun.
That's what they say.
I should be going too. Taking up way too much of your time.
No shit.
Honey.
No, I deserve it.
And then some.
Now, I'm going to get you that name and number.
Thank you.
Oh, so sorry. It's all right. It's all right. You can't be what you can't see. We all learn from what we know, and then we spend the rest of our lives trying to recover from it.
Lonnie. I'm so sorry I scared you.
Ain't no harm, no foul.
Hey, kid, just remember, we ain't called human for nothing.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, now can I have the rest of the week off?
Oh, I can't believe you.
Listen, now I'm suffering from traumatic stress syndrome.
Yeah, I care.
Listen, you just let a kidnapping, hostage-taking nut go. I know you're going to let me go. At least let me go home early.
Oh, you're relentless.
Oh, shit! I forgot I left Brett all alone. He's probably had a complete breakdown by now. He's not a people person, as you know. Hey, Doc, you earned that DOC today. You are the ambassador of lost souls.
So are you, May. So are you.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Thanks.
Ho! Watch it, buddy. Excuse me. Brett? Brett, it's okay. It's me. Brett, it's okay. It's me. I'm alone.
sorry I left you all alone. But I was held hostage by a woman with a gun in Dr. Noonan's office. I swear it's the truth. Okay, I was having an affair. Screw you, it's possible.
Suzanne Neighbor. Hopefully, Suzanne will find the help she needs with another doctor. Case closed. Today I was reminded of why I became a doctor in the first place. It's fascinating to realize how fragile we human beings really are. When you think you're about to die, an interesting thing happens. You globally scan how you've lived or not lived your life. Something we should all do without having a gun pointed to our head. To live as if we were about to die. To die as we would want to live. I always tell my patients to live in the moment because it's all we have. But sometimes the moment is so goddamn irritating that it's hard to do.
Where did find you, son of a bitch?
But for John, we do. Tomorrow is another day, and then there are a million after that. And maybe, just maybe, we do a little bit better as we move through this thing called life. And the consolation is that we know we're not alone. We're all doing it together. One step forward, two steps back. One step forward, two steps back.